Manscaped is here to provide you with the best tools for your grooming experience, offering precision engineered tools for your family jewels. The Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer is the best hygiene tool for the modern man. Because of their ceramic blade and advanced skin-safe technology, the trimmer is also waterproof. You can trim it in the shower or in the jacuzzi if you're a savage. Manscaped Performance Package is the best buy of 2021. The Performance Package comes with the new and improved Lawnmower 3.0, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Performance Boxer Briefs, and a travel bag. Might as well get the best tools to do the job. 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code NTS. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code NTS. That's 20% off with NTS, nigga. Yo, thanks for Manscaped for making our wieners look so good.
Not too much.
don't. No. Speaking of nasty shit, do y'all remember the when the last time? All right, this is a question real quick. No. When's the last time y'all had looked at a porno on DVD?
Is one classic that
like that you popped in one of those white DVD because they're always
always blank.
It was always a white DVD.
This one, that should have been shit. I don't even know, like 8th grade.
I don't have a DVD player anymore.
Yeah,
I have to use my PlayStation, but like I don't even have it.
You load it up on the PlayStation. Those shits could fuck up your.
Well, like I haven't looked at a disc.
what would it mess up?
Because like like on PlayStations and Xboxes, it's definitely on PlayStation because I remember this. When you play on certain like PlayStation 2 threes, if you play bootleg DVDs on a PlayStation 3, it'll only take bootleg DVDs.
From that point on.
Yeah, like it fucks up. Like it doesn't know the real. So like,
it don't know what a real
so like
DVD
mine mine because you know I only put real DVDs in, so it only take real DVDs. So like when I would go to get DVDs from like my cousins or
the Jamaicans
or the barbershop niggas, whatever, get them niggas. You know, I would get those DVDs. You know, the blank shit with the marker on it. You know, Shata 7, and then Shata. I just seen that recently. That's not a bad movie at all.
Shotters?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I never. I was young as hell. I think I seen it when I was.
You should watch it. It's on Tubi.
Really?
Tubi. Mm-hmm. I keep going off on Tubi. I don't know if y'all know that app. That app Tubi is the shit.
I heard it's free and it got everything, right?
Free and it has damn near everything. Like their black section is popping.
All right.
Like they got they have Soul Men on there.
Soul Men?
Yes.
The joint with Bernie Mac.
That joint is that's hard to find because it's not playing everywhere. Mm-hmm. But man, that Soul Man is hysterical. It was Paper Soldiers on there.
That's a classic.
How to Be a Player, State Property 1 and 2. They just had all the Twa 2, the shit that used to be on BET all the time. Twa, the TORIS Twa. But back what I was saying, the DVDs. So like I had the real DVDs and it would only take real ones, and then when I tried to put the fake ones in, it would just say disc read error. Mm-hmm. But then sometime one of my cousins, my uncle had a PS3 too, and he always put fake DVDs in there. And I tried to put in fucking Snow Dogs. That shit was like disc read error. And I'm like, this Sony's on some other shit.
I should trade.
Yeah, we might have to trade so I can watch motherfucking Bubble Butts 9. But the last DVD I remember watching on porn on DVD, I think it was like one I stole from my father.
Yeah, the only time I seen it, they were all stolen.
Yeah.
I didn't buy them from X like everybody else did back in the day.
Nah, mine were all stolen.
I heard you had a specific request. He told me your specific request.
You was being specific when we were 12?
Yo,
he's
a wild bull.
Nah, that's
tell me. Yeah, you tell him before I tell him.
I was like, nigga, I need pinky, frying pinky.
Nah, he said I need girls with lesbians. And he said I want lesbians, but they gotta have strap-ons.
Nah, I wasn't watching that yet.
You wasn't watching Straps On in high school?
Not yet, no.
Really?
Oh man, that's my shit right now.
Really?
Nah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo,
I'm
for the
telling you,
I ain't gonna lie.
That don't do it for me.
For like the past 2 weeks,
you watching the studs?
the studs be giving it to these bitches.
Corey crazy though.
Yeah.
Corey crazy though. Corey crazy.
Nah, these-
Y'all niggas are actually crazy.
These Jacquees looking bitches be giving it up.
I like studs.
I like, damn, give her that plastic dick. Yeah.
Nah, I can't do that.
Nah, I definitely
They be
requested,
slamming them with that sports bra on.
all the pinky action.
Hella titty slapping.
Hell to when I kick it in the maximum overdrive when the studs on. It's like she clapping it, and she got the sports bra, but then she gets really into it, and then she takes the sports bra off.
Oh shit!
And then
bitch.
her muscle titties is flapping. I am painting sheets like I'm Picasso, nigga. It is
That
fire,
nigga said maximum overdrive.
like plankton.
Oh.
How about if I go to maximum overdrive?
Like you know how Miss Natural got like her stud face.
Yeah, thick ass Daphne when she put on the do rag.
What?
Yo,
Yeah, they're like
they
fake
had stud
studs.
faces?
Yeah, they like
they do stunt
role
scenes.
play?
Yeah.
they role play studs.
Oh my god.
They have
Right.
like they purposely have like the fitted in the polos.
Yeah.
I can't take
The
that.
lime green bulls fitted.
No, I'm dead ass. These are the type of fitteds they have.
You know studs
That,
can't
nah,
dress.
yeah, they can't dress for shit. The whole
Studs look
whole
like-
outfit be one color.
All studs be looking like the motherfucking mannequin at Dick's.
I mean, mannequin at it against all odds. The fuck? You looking
They be like City Blue and Lady Blue too. Dr. J's looking
City
ass.
Blue, Lady Blue, Studs too.
And Femmes too. So yeah, but
We never had a stud on here before, have we?
nah, we gotta get a stud.
I might hit on her if she dumb.
Never fucking mind.
Nah.
Never fucking mind.
I think about it. No, we know a few of them too. We know a few. We know a few.
I don't think they listen to this podcast though.
They better not. We know.
Yeah, we're going to invite them on. Just don't listen to the episode before.
Yeah, just go in blind.
Wait, I never told that story about when the stud was trying to fight me in Virginia Beach.
What?
Yo, so look,
Get my porn conversation. I want to hear.
Yeah,
that.
what?
so I'm in Virginia Beach with me and Tilly. We're in Virginia Beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at this 7-Eleven location, I guess they were notorious for like getting robbed, so they only allow like 5 people in at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
Hold on, you said 7-Eleven?
yeah,
Okay.
7-Eleven. I had to use the ATM because I had to take out cash because at the Virginia Beach, all the shops they only took cash.
yeah,
right?
on cash, yeah.
So it's this stud and her girlfriend, and like me and Tilly, we're sitting behind them, and like the girlfriend, she just keeps talking to me, and they're like making conversation, and I think like the stud was kind of like you trying to talk to my girl in front of me type shit, but like we're having regular conversation. Like she's like, "Where y'all from?" Do that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, she's just like, so then like, I lie to you not. She like starts smacking the girl's ass in front of me.
God.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, brother.
yeah, like you doing all this. So then like at this point, Tilly's trying to like intervene because he sees like
the tension's rising.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, she's talking to me. I don't
know who the fuck this is.
Yeah, I'll fuck you.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, actually,
What you talking about?
yeah.
Where you from? You ever been to Burlington, baby?
Geraldine, you know. They
So
be having
then,
fun names.
so then, you could tell. God damn it!
Hattie Mae. Come here, Ethel. Come here, Mary McLeod Bethune. Oh, come on. That all sounds like civil rights activists.
Mary Bethel.
Anita Baker got a big ass strap.
Right, nah. Ain't no way. Oh man, they not coming on this show.
No, not now.
Not anymore. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah,
Hattie Mae
right.
Pierce.
So how did it end though?
Pierce
So
that
then-
uterus
alright,
with
so-
the strap.
How it ended was, I think she was trying to. Come on.
Oh my god, yo.
I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Dog, they do be having them old ass names. They be having sharecropper names.
You ain't never getting out of here.
They be trying to be mad hard.
They got them color purple ass names.
Oh, your name's Sealy. What the fuck?
I'm like, bitch, why your name Cecil?
We're getting canceled. I'm actually, story time is over.
Straight out the help.
Oh my! Straight out the hell. Oh my
His
god.
name Bedelia. And that has been another. I'm like, Abigail, if you don't put your motherfucking your Nike check
If
on,
you don't put your bull snapback back on and get the fuck up on my face with your little dreads.
You're always little.
They're always mad little. I ain't never.
I thought King Von was dead.
Get out of my face.
Looking like every GD in fucking Chicago.
Oh my god.
My full OG.
Sweating,
The
bro.
bitches don't love salsa.
He said, "My fault, OG." Rodney with the fat ass butt. Get out my nigga. You get your want the fucking rock your shit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh man.
Oh, looking like all of Kodak Black's
Constituents. Look at you.
comrades and dunnies. Associate.
But we say all that to say, Studs, you're welcome to come on the show. Not more than
Anybody
welcome.
want to come through?
Pull up, roast us for a little bit.
If you have an extensive sports bra collection, you are welcome on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Pull up.
but
I
your
was
sports bra and your drawers are both polo. Come on through. Pull up.
They're fun people.
Yeah, and we say all that to say this.
People.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. Welcome. It's
I feel like we haven't been here in a minute, right?
yeah. You know what? I was kind of upset that we didn't record last week,
Yeah.
but then we went out and that was fun. But I like when we take a break, a little breaky break, and we come back.
Yeah.
It keeps it fresh.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so yeah, we're back. Not That Serious Podcast. We took a break last week for reasons we're gonna explain. We don't really need to explain. What the fuck?
I mean, we just took a break.
yeah, fuck, we ain't getting paid. I'll still get this shit for free.
Yeah.
Nigga, shit. But you already know best podcast in the conceivable globe,
Yep.
spherical or flat, according to Kyrie.
Oh, God.
You already know is one of your hosts with the most is Big Mike.
It's LZ.
Your boy Corey.
Your boy Q's here.
Yes, we got the pineapple popper Q in the building. We got landlord slumlord Keenan and his fuzzy slippers in the building.
When did you put those on, bro?
He had them
Yeah,
on.
they had those shit on when we went outside.
He did.
The reason why they're so crusty is because he jerks off on them. He doesn't wash.
You got two pair, don't you? Yes. Both colors.
Jesus Christ. And you nut all over.
All right, what about the other?
what
What
a
about the other
tribute.
pair?
You said these is fire. I need a second one to match.
I need both pairs.
Next, I'm gonna get the panda. Anyway, I don't know what I was about to fucking say. Oh yeah,
He's welcome in the pod.
welcome to Pod. You already know best pod in the universe. We're doing. Last week we took a break. We were just chilling. It was Cinco de Mayo. Also, it was the week of our friend, dear friend Adam's passing.
Mm-hmm.
So not his passing. It was his birthday that week.
yeah.
Week. So we were just
Chilling.
chilling. Hanging with the people that are important. We were hanging with each other. Hanging with the rest of our friend group. Spending a good time. So that was good. So we partied at Vera on Cinco de Mayo, which was actually pretty fun. I think it was the first time I've been out in a while, like since the pandemic. I think really been out. You know what I mean? So it kind of felt good. It felt a little normal for a night.
You were skeptical about going.
I was.
But those would be the best nights, though.
Yeah, the risky nights be the best nights. But it was fun. I had a good time.
Y'all
Y'all have fun?
Nigga, yeah, me and Gary spent mad bread. We better have had fun in that bitch.
Yeah,
nigga.
I heard y'all spent
Yeah,
buku
we about
dollars.
to say, we bought the bottles.
Hella bottles. That was.
Yeah.
And then it was
Honestly-
also Gary's birthday too. So shout out to Gary.
Yeah, it's coming
This
up.
week, yeah.
But honestly, like, because we figure, like, at this age, it's like you really have the most fun if you do buy the bottles.
I won't go anywhere as if I go out, I have to get a section
Yeah,
or a table.
it just makes the most sense.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
you're
No,
just-
no,
you
like,
can't-
too old.
like we're to the age where I'm uncomfortable being outside. Right.
Yes,
so if I'm
absolutely.
going outside, I need to be comfortable.
Right.
Like,
We also travel in two bigger groups.
Yeah, we have a big
imagine-
group.
Imagine 10 niggas.
like we're not about to be standing
We'd
around
still be leaving
trying to
that.
find people. No, you just get the section and you go to it.
Like even when we went to the Roddy Rich. Imagine if we didn't get a section, how miserable we would have been.
I would have not had a good
It was
time.
damn near miserable with the section.
Yeah,
No,
But-
people kept coming in
motherfuckers
our
was walking
section.
up in the section thinking it was theirs. Like, no.
Yeah, that's a good thing we had our bodyguard Jay. Shout out to her, Jay.
We had Jay and we had an actual bodyguard. So we had two.
Jay will kick you out the section.
She did, multiple people.
No, I got her. I was like, yo, tell her to move.
It was that was great time.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, go get her.
Tell him.
And what did she do?
Yeah,
You
she
got you
went
ain't
kick
got
Got
her.
her ass.
You don't belong.
But yeah,
here.
nah. Yeah, man. Let's say
No,
all
the
this. Get
section's
the section.
elite. Like, and it's just not even elite. Like, it's just based. Like, when you become a certain age, it's just certain things you just don't deal with that you would have dealt when you were younger. Like,
Exactly.
and I was 22. I was sitting around.
I'm
in the
happy
club.
just to be out.
I'm happy just to be out. No. But now that I'm 28, about to, like, almost you're knocking on 30.
Mm-hmm.
Me being out here is just like, all right,
Yeah.
it's a stretch. So if I'm gonna be out here, like Elsie said, I'm gonna be all right out here. You know what I mean? And it's like we at a point where money is like, yo, you being cheap with money. But bro, yeah, listen, I'm starting to start putting, even though money is important, but when you doing stuff like that, you just gotta like, man, you just gotta understand that shit costs.
You don't. I don't go out with people like that
Yeah, and when
because you ruin the experience.
yeah,
You ruined the
bro,
experience.
we here to
Thankfully,
have
none of
fun.
our friends are like that.
Yeah.
None of it. I'm
So.
like, bro, you don't know how thankful I am.
That is pretty.
Yeah.
Like when people
We can
are
all
counting
go out.
dollars. Like when I've only been out with people like that when they're not really my friend. Like when I just found myself in groups of people where it's like I wasn't close to them like that. But it's nothing worse than going out with a group of people or going out to dinner with people, and then when that bill comes, everybody is like nitpicking the fucking.
I hate that.
I can't.
I hate that.
fucking stand
like
that. Shit.
what I like about our friend group, like if we get that bill, we'll all be like, yo, we gonna split it or what we gonna do? And then eventually one person will just throw their card and be like, just cash at me. And like we're out of there.
And
Like
the conversation's over.
That's really it. Like we never really had, one person standing there with the waiter like, oh, I didn't get this or I hate that.
can't stand.
I hate
my
that
bruh.
shit. Like grow up. Like and we're not and no, by no means are we saying that we just have all this money.
None of us are rich.
None of us
At
are
all.
rich.
None
We're
of
just
us.
sensible people who have each other's backs,
At-
and it's
at
just a
all times.
lot easier.
And if we
you
don't-
just pay some money,
And it doesn't mean you had to be rich to go out, but just don't go out if you're
Yeah.
not willing to spend the
do
money.
it. Yeah, do what you can.
It's funny because I was on Twitter the other day and it was like, I'm not traveling with you if you're gonna have me eating fast food. He's like, I'm not traveling with you if we can't like do excursions. You want to just walk around the city? Like, no. I wanna,
Yeah,
like,
if we can't
experience.
sit down and eat, like, or we can't like do something fun, then what's the point of us really going?
I'll
Like,
never travel with you.
That's different because I'm the type I'm going to sit.
Well, you like to chill, but even
that's
so,
your
like,
thing, but you're still like doing things.
yeah, I'm not
Like,
saying
I will go on the excursion, but
Yeah.
like I'm not going on every excursion.
That's no,
Okay,
but
but
I
like,
said
I'm going to the dinner, absolutely,
Yeah.
and all that. But like, nigga,
that's fine.
finding
You
the-
like to chill.
Yeah.
We're saying like people who go out and then they get somewhere and they're like, yo, I mean.
Like,
Yeah,
look,
I only bought money for the plane ticket.
yeah, oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Like,
talking about that.
Like, no, that's different. Like, yeah, like, what do you? Why?
stay home and jerk off.
You should
Like,
just stay at home. If you were just like, yo, I ain't got it, like, stay home.
Yeah, and all this is really is like, don't live outside your means.
Yeah.
It don't matter how much money you got, whether depending on your creativity and what you're willing to do, you can have a fun time for nothing.
I'm the king of that.
But
Damn near.
but like, don't expect to have nothing and have $500, $1,000, $2,000 fun.
Yeah.
Like it's tears. Like you want to go to the club and like in that like. If you cool with just standing around, then God bless you.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not. No.
Yeah, because we was really remember we was all talking about this section. Like, listen,
You said you were only going if we had a table.
I remember I said that. Army
said
said that.
that.
I was like, listen, bro. And a lot of niggas were saying like, yo, if there's no table, I'm staying home because I'm 28. I'm not going to no
I'm
club
not standing around. Yeah,
at 28 to stand around.
yeah, nah, it's not happening.
I did that at 20.
Yeah, it
No,
and I hated it back then,
bro.
I hated it
then.
back then. But I was a broke 20-year-old.
When I was 21,
I was
like I
poor.
hated going to clubs. Like I really hated just standing around, just looking and watching. Like no,
Have y'all ever traveled with no money?
No.
with no money. I think the last time I actually traveled with no money was probably like senior trip where I didn't have anything.
Yeah, that's. I think.
Yeah.
I had one trip when I was in college. I went to Atlanta for the weekend. I think I had like $200. I was wild.
Oh, actually, no,
What
I
was
did
I
go.
doing?
I went to Atlanta one time. I did not have a lot of money. It was I went down there to DJ though, and I had to tell my boys I was like, yo, like y'all gonna have to spot me with the plane ticket on the way back because I ain't got it. I can get there, but getting back, they're like, no, we got you. So shout out to them. They looked out for me. But that was
shout out
probably
to
the
them.
last time I actually traveled. But it wasn't a vacation. I was
Nah, I went on a vacation. I had $200
But like,
checking account.
that's not a good
Wild.
feeling though. Like,
Wilding, bro.
not having money is a terrible
yeah,
feeling.
but it's a lot of people that are willing to do that and just not think twice about it, like, yo, and then just expect people to be like,
Yeah.
you got me on the way back, right? I'm like, God,
Like, damn,
Like I do, but,
but damn, like,
why you even here?
yeah,
like you so flippant about that, like,
And I want to laugh because I don't have a story because I've never been in that situation about that.
about what?
Like somebody being like I didn't get that drink.
yeah, it's
Who
really,
drunk that?
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I
I
can't-
didn't order the. Oh my!
I've
God.
been there. I can't think of a specific situation because
None
I'm
of my
pretty
fr- I'm
I'm
the-
pretty
I'm-
good at scrubbing my own memory. So I can't. I don't remember the
It's the
exact.
part. It's not when you go out with your friends. It's like if you got a girl.
It'd be other people's friends. Yeah,
other people's
It don't be
friends.
my. Yeah, it don't be my friends.
Because
like-
you just happen to get roped into. It's like, oh, I ain't been to BBQs in a while. I'll go.
Yeah.
And then it's like it's a fucking debate.
Oh my god!
I didn't. Who ordered the sticky wing? Oh my god! Oh my fucking!
I only got
God.
the half rack. Who got the full?
Yeah.
Oh my
yes.
God, I hate that shit. Bro.
Like, bro, listen.
You gotta
It's,
include tax in your fucking payment.
it's like it's no way I'm paying $20. I only got a drink and some nuggets.
That shit is annoying, bro.
like fucking bitch die.
Because I feel like out of my friends, like I'm the cheapest one. But when I say I'm cheap, like I was talking to my girl about this. When I say I'm cheap with myself.
Yeah,
Like I'm not
I
cheap with my
understand.
friends.
I feel that.
Like
yeah,
I don't even fill up my gas tank. That's how cheap I am.
Why not?
I don't. Really see the
I've
point.
never
You gotta
done
do it
that.
right now. They hacked the pipeline.
I'm about to put it.
Then I just won't go to
Bro,
work.
you know what? We can
Niggas
talk
out,
about that.
niggas
right?
out here putting gas in plastic bags, not understanding science, nigga. It's getting bad, bro.
Yo.
Yeah,
Like-
I had like 40 miles to east, so I stopped at Wawa, bro. It was like a 15-minute wait.
Really? Today?
Yes, today.
That's so weird. I got gas,
But it's not even
today.
affecting us.
Yesterday there was like 4 lines.
Why?
deep
You got
at
gas the other
every
day with me.
station in
Where you
Wawa.
go?
Oh, that was the other day. You're right.
But wait,
But I stopped at the gas station to go get some money because I was getting my haircut.
it looks
And
nice,
it
by the
wasn't
way.
crazy. Thank you.
Nah, the fade is.
Who
But
did
it
that?
wasn't crazy.
Who did it?
The old dude.
Oh,
Is that Lou?
Yeah, I haven't been to Puerto Rican man in a minute.
What's wrong with Puerto Rican man?
What's wrong with him? He's hardly there. When he is there, it's a 2-hour wait.
Ugh.
Then when I get in the chair,
All good barbers are like that, bro.
They are.
They
when I
know
get in the chair,
they never want to cut.
he takes it on time, and I mean I respect that. But sometimes he leaves in the middle of the cut to go.
Who is this?
You know,
I'm not gonna put his name out
Yeah.
there because he is a good barber. But it's like, and I think that's normal in most barber culture. But I'm not tolerant.
yeah,
of
because
that.
you got
You don't have to block this. Is his name Izzy?
no.
no.
Because that's what Izzy does. He used to cut my
That's
hair
a
when
lot-
I was.
that's like-
he used to cut my hair when I was a young boy. Dominican nigga, nice as shit. But he will leave your cut in the middle of it and come back about 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
You just sit in the chair like,
What?
Or he'll know that you've been waiting for like 2 hours. You're like, all right, bro, just sit in the chair and then go eat. I'm like, bro,
like,
come
bro,
on,
hey,
nigga.
nigga.
I thought
Fuck,
that was
man.
normal because in New York, when I grew up in New York, I was a normalcy.
Nah,
It is
And that's
normal, but that
crazy.
doesn't make it okay.
Yeah,
That's not.
That doesn't
normal.
make it not
I guess
annoying. It is normal.
It's not normal for me because, like, all my life, I was getting my hair cut by old niggas.
and they go about it differently.
They go about it way different. They just get in, get out.
Because they got families, they want to get home.
They want to get home. They don't got time to. They don't want to bullshit all day in the shop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, even when I went to North Jersey and got a barber up there, he was a Dominican, like I don't know if he's Dominican, Puerto Rican dude, but he was kind of an old head too, so he didn't move like that neither.
Yeah.
I feel like old barbers are always there, which
He
I
was
love.
like, he was like in his 40s.
Because they ain't got shit else to do. Like if you ever go to Willie's, there was one nigga there. His name was Black. Nigga always used to wear a do rag.
That was my second.
That nigga
option.
was always there. Like
That was my number 2.
that nigga was always
when
there.
my guy that I go to now wasn't
Yeah.
available.
Black was your number.
He was where I went to.
Black used to cut my hair too when I was
Yeah.
younger.
Shout out to Black.
Shout
Shout out to his son too. He's a good singer.
Really?
Yeah.
I have like a whole process with my barber.
How so?
I have to. First of all, he only does appointment only,
Yeah, same.
and I have to text him.
That is a new phenomenon.
I have
for
to
me.
love
text him a
appointments.
week prior
Mhm.
to inform him, and then what he does, he usually responds 4 days later.
Nah, this is real shit.
No,
Bro,
no,
like,
no.
bro,
Me
y'all-
and
yo.
He
Q
be
had the
busy.
same barber.
Yeah.
I stopped going to the nigga because of this.
My barber uses an app.
It's called Booksy. My
Booksy.
barber uses Booksy.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, through Booksy, and you
That
just
nigga
book
don't
it through
ever-
there.
He
No, he-
don't answer the, he don't answer the shit.
He
No,
don't
like,
answer the Booksy?
I just know how to go about dealing with him.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Before he puts up with the shit, I was like, fuck this.
yeah, I'm like
You like what's his name on ATL with
Yes.
with his boy?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
That episode was frustrating as fuck.
But
Bruh,
but look, but I have a process. So like, look, so I had to go to Orlando for a wedding, right?
Mhm.
But I'm visiting him first, so I know I gotta book the appointment at least 3 hours early
At the very least, yeah.
because he's gonna be 30 minutes late to the appointment that I made.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I just,
Bro,
I
no.
you got, I just know how
No.
to deal with him.
that's
you know?
very annoying.
I mean,
No,
like,
ain't no
I'll say this.
haircut good enough. It's
Nah.
none.
And I'm gonna say something.
It's
Look,
none.
he's
It's-
the only one that knows how to cut my hair.
That is bullshit.
It's not.
nah,
No,
Listen,
no,
bro.
no.
nah, that nigga's a mac.
Some niggas will really fuck you up.
Like, and
I
I'm not
understand
gonna
that.
say
I
this.
understand that.
We all know who my old barber is. I'm not gonna say anybody's. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to like hurt his brand. But if I said, "Give me a Caesar, tape the sides and the back," when he shows me the mirror, it's gonna be a round back with no fades. Like you're laughing,
Yeah,
but
you're laughing.
no, and I remember
fucking
I had a date and I went to him because my barber, my number one was like I went to him. He's like, I literally just can't fit you in today. I was like, all right, bet. I go to my old barber. I was like, you know, I got that rapport. And I was just like, yeah, tape the sides, tape the back. He did nothing of that.
Damn.
So it's just like it.
But you just
Oh yeah, and also before I forget, speaking of barbers, we're definitely gonna do a podcast with my barber at
Absolutely.
his barber shop because he has a podcast too. And I know I've mentioned him on here before, but that nigga is probably one of the funniest people I ever met in my life.
We should do that within the
And-
next month.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
And y'all will see how funny this motherfucker is.
Is he old head?
No, but
Nah,
like, no.
he's not. He age wise, I guess you could say he's an old head, but he acts like us.
and like
So
I've
he's not
seen
really
his-
like an old nigga.
I've seen his barber's cuts. Like,
I don't
if
need
my
to cut.
barber was, yeah, he would. I would go to. I would just start going to him. But it's just like little things like that are the reason why I deal with what I deal with.
see,
And I feel like me and my current barber have a system now, and I just
Yeah,
that's a system of abuse.
I mean, that's what a lot of barbers are.
You know?
It's an
I
abusive
don't deal
relationship.
with none of that. But like, this is what I'm trying to compute to you, men.
Okay,
that
but do you
this,
have- but
you
you have, like, a
don't
decent
have to
hairline.
deal with this.
But you know how hard it.
You
I
have,
really.
you have naturally a good
yeah,
hairline.
exactly.
We're not-
You
wait,
do.
wait,
Come
pause,
on.
pause,
You
pause,
do,
pause.
and you
Wait,
have
wait,
good
wait,
hair.
wait, wait.
If you grow your hair out right
Look
now,
at-
it's gonna
we're
be
not
curly.
Look
doing
at his
this,
hair.
man.
He doesn't need a good barber.
Bro,
He's
bro,
kind of like
bro,
Aaron
bro,
Rodgers.
bro.
You just gotta
Oh.
give him Odell. He just gotta show up.
You just gotta fucking show
Stop,
up.
we can't-
You're gonna have
You give him
Vandale
Lazard.
fucking Vandale
Y'all are-
Scanley,
y'all are-
skit scat skidoo,
Vandale Scanley.
running. Yeah, you put Kadar at receiver, and it would be the same team because you have Aaron Rodgers.
Nigga, I showed you that picture I took for my college track team. And you were laughing. Be quiet.
Yeah, because that was one nigga. Like, bro, I understand. I understand that y'all have these issues.
If you didn't have
bro.
such a good grain of hair, you
wouldn't be saying.
You wouldn't be saying. You wouldn't be.
You wouldn't feel this.
You
way.
wouldn't feel this way. You wouldn't be like, oh, y'all so.
You hasn't said anything.
Literally.
No, listen.
but he still left because
No,
it's like
yo,
I'm not tolerating this
Yeah, but
because there's a limit.
I put up with it for a long time. For a long
but then
time.
you went. You
He
come
was going
to
there for years.
Yes. But
until you wake up like, yo, why am I doing
No.
my grown ass? Why am I doing this?
And I mean, he's double the price of what I go to now. I would still go to him. It's just with my schedule, I can't plan out a week ahead of time. Sometimes I'd be like,
Because
I need
you
to cut
know
tomorrow.
that shit ain't fucking feasible.
But with his clientele, it works for him, so I can't blame him for that.
It works for him because niggas are putting up with that abuse. Nobody should have
he
to
can
do
cut
that.
6 days a week.
You know
or he
how
can cut
we
1 day a week.
but
It don't
you-
matter. He's booked no matter what.
But you know how we clown the women when they deal with all that shit, like, oh, you gotta come here.
Yeah, that's way worse than what I do.
I don't know. Are you sure?
They have to come with their hair damn near done already. Yes,
Yeah,
it
that
is.
is bad.
I am
But
sure.
that's kind of like what we're doing.
Listen,
We're on the same road.
Hey,
we're dealing with
We're maybe 2 exits
we're
down
dealing
on the
with
same road.
We're dealing with inconsistency.
This is
They
why
deal
I-
with inconsistency on top of like inconveniences.
and these chicks don't even have licenses on top of that.
Do y'all ever be late to y'all appointments?
Never. I'm not late to anything.
no.
Do y'all think he would like?
Not
You
that
think your
late.
barber would be some type of way if you were late to your appointment?
I understand that other people are busy, Mike.
No.
No, you said would your barber be mad if you were late?
No.
My barber don't be
But
mad.
Okay.
but he's also probably running 30 minutes behind on his cut anyway. So.
Why?
Well,
The nigga just
Because
people
people
act-
unprofessional.
I don't think. I disagree. He's a business owner. I think he's very professional.
If you're running, you're constantly running 30
I mean,
minutes
if you're
behind,
constantly running 30 minutes,
you're
late,
unprofessional.
listen.
I don't think so.
If you was
The
30
motherfucker-
minutes to work late to work every day, what would that say about you?
Nothing.
but you
I'm
get
good at
all
my
your
job.
work done.
I'm good at my job.
Okay.
Nah.
All right, nigga.
All right, wait.
You think you go next month, go to work late 30 minutes every day, see if you don't get a review.
I already show up when I want to.
Okay.
All right. You show up to work late religiously.
I don't have an important job like that. They can suck my dick.
He works at the gym.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I actually hope they fire
If
me.
you had a flight, right? If you
And
had,
his job is based on punctuality and relationships with clientele. That means you gotta please the
you'd be
customer.
surprised what somebody will put up with when the service is really good.
But his clientele is through the.
It's
fucking
like
roof.
relationships. I feel like we're describing an abusive relationship.
Yeah,
That's really what it
But
is.
just
I
because
don't
y'all
feel abused.
that's
I
like-
love
that's
him.
like-
I cried.
You know what y'all? You know what y'all putting up?
I love him.
You know what y'all? Y'all is
I
like,
cried in stage.
Y'all like y'all got girls. Y'all
Heard my story. I cried in
It's
stage.
like both of y'all are in a relationship
We the
with a
girls in the blue face video.
no with a crazy manipulative girlfriend that sometimes hitting you, but the pussy crazy.
Yeah, well.
and y'all stay for that.
Nah, that's not what
That's
like.
the same thing.
This is more
That
so
is
like
It is the same thing.
That
No,
is
no,
the same.
because- wait. I've
You have
admitted
a lot
that.
better chance of finding a girl with equally as good pussy than you finding another barber that's equally as good.
You know,
I
it's just like,
promise
I don't know. I don't
You
like.
seen the pussies I've seen?
Don't dap me up, nigga. Don't dap me up.
I feel like this. I feel like
Hold on.
Don't dap
Why
me
can't I dab you up?
Do not dap me up.
Not on that one, nigga.
Not right now.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Do not touch my hand. I don't know what you're talking about, Michael. We're talking about haircuts.
this is a sick Negro.
This is a sick.
I don't
Negro.
like that analogy.
This is a
though, Mike.
script flipper.
I like the analogy. I think it makes sense.
Flipping the scripper.
I think it makes perfect sense.
Bro, all right.
That's exactly what you're
Do
putting
you
up
naturally
with.
have a good hairline?
What the hell is a natural good? What does that mean?
Yours.
Nigga,
What do you mean?
that's what I'm saying. Like he saw it. He just understands.
You know who? Oh, you know who has a naturally good hairline? Keenan. Look at his hair. Look at his line. Have you ever seen him with a freshie? Nigga look like Morris Chestnut. Like that nigga has nothing to worry about. Have y'all ever seen it? This nigga looks crazy. I'm like, what the hell?
Yo, scratch off a lottery ticket from me real quick.
No, that should be crazy, bro.
Like at this point, I would rather just not get a haircut if he's not cutting my hair.
I've done that. I've done that.
I think you guys need to do a little more. And I know as black men, we don't do that. Explore with barbers.
Because you shouldn't do
You
that.
shouldn't do that.
That's how I got. That's how I got in the situation I'm in now by exploring.
But you went to you went to some random nigga on campus. You made a different kind of mistake. You didn't go to a nigga in the shop. You
said you got an exploring
You
experience?
you got a haircut from one of your peers.
There's only 3 people in this county I would let cut my hair: my current barber, his barber, and Sam. That's
So why
it.
don't you go to him?
And the only reason I go to Sam is because Sam learned from his barber.
No,
Is Sam 30 minutes late?
No.
Right.
Right,
So why
30
don't we just go to him?
Right,
I
35.
do.
hey, he's not always 30 minutes late. I'm just saying.
You said you build a system around him. You planned 3 hours ahead
because I had a
because
flight.
you know
'Cause I had
that
a
he's
flight.
30. You said this is a system, which means this is something you do regularly, routinely. You said you text him on Monday. He doesn't get back to you until Friday.
Mike.
Yeah, that's true.
That is nuts.
Mike, is it nuts to wait 20 minutes for food in the fast food line?
That's unprofessional.
Yes.
All right. Why do people do it every day at Chick-fil-A?
I've never waited. No.
Oh,
That's
I've never
I
waited
didn't say
that long.
you.
Yeah,
But people do
I
it-
waited 20 minutes. At
People do it
Chick-fil-A line.
every
How
single day at Chick-fil-A.
how often? How often?
People do it every day.
How often?
Mike,
And do you do it?
listen.
Do you wait every time you go there?
listen, Mike. Mike, listen.
This nigga.
Mike, at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon, go sit in ShopRite parking lot and watch that Chick-fil-A. And watch how long people sit in that line.
You're comparing a lunch rush.
No, I'm it's
at
service.
a fast food restaurant.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
comparing
like
every
getting-
day with this nigga.
A lunch rush
service.
or getting a haircut on a Friday where that's a rush.
No,
It's
no,
the same
no.
thing.
We're not,
I'm comparing
you're not getting a
service.
haircut.
I'm comparing
It's-
service.
It's responding back to a message.
I'm comparing
4
service.
days. You.
I'm comparing service.
96 hours have passed.
He's busy.
Ain't nobody get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody in it with his money. Stop the cat.
It's the work phone. It's busy. He's busy.
Yo, nigga.
I am texting his work phone.
But but also you know why he knows he can take that long because you're going to wait.
Because you're gonna wait, and
That's
Guess
why he
what?
does it.
No, but guess what? If I don't wait, there's 50 other people that are going to
guess
wait.
what?
Somebody's actually going to take your
And you
spot.
know what?
Literally.
Guess what?
it ain't gonna be my spot.
See, and that's how he gets you hoes in check.
I can't wait till we get a carrot with this bitch.
That's why he gets you hoes in line. I would never. And if enough
But
people
you have,
just
but you have a naturally good hairline. You don't need anything extravagant.
What is that? It's about accepting what you're worth.
Nah,
I'm not going to be
Mike,
treated
no,
like this.
You know why that's easy for you to say? Is because
Oh,
we can
my
go. I can go to another barber.
You sound
and he can
very
really-
privileged right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, this is. You sound like a you sound like a white man.
It's like a skinny person telling us it's easy to lose weight. Shut the fuck up.
You sound
That's
like
what you sound like.
Huh?
You sound like somebody who plays for like Burlington Township football, and they're just like, yo, why don't you talking to city kids like, yo, why don't you just go out there and fucking win?
Yeah. Why don't you just
Hold
go?
on.
If it was that easy, wouldn't I do it?
Hold on.
Yeah, Hayden, come on.
Hold on.
If it was that easy,
Is
wouldn't I
that
do
you
it?
can't do it, or that you won't do it because you don't want to experiment with the barbers. I'm sorry. Can you not commit to memory the phone numbers of other barbers? Can you not type them in your phone?
I'm not.
Can you
I'm
not
not
Google
willing. To, I'm
barbershop?
not willing to.
I'm so
sacrifice-
committed. They
If I
all
get-
ugly to me.
If I get
Can
one
you
more,
not ask him for his barber?
if I get one more bad
Can you
air,
not ask me for my barber's number?
if I get one more bad, I'm not gonna ask you for your barber because you get away with a lot.
I've never
about
seen
his
you,
barber?
Mike. I've never seen you with a cut that you
Y'all-
didn't like.
Y'all are both in the bad hairline, quote unquote bad hairline.
If I get
phase.
one more bad,
ask him.
Bad hair.
If I
Well,
get-
not. I'm not. You have not been blessed with the pristine hairline
You
that
just
I
have a
have.
you just have a
Quote-
superior hairline.
Yes, you're not in the superior hairline group. Y'all are in the.
I am not.
So why don't you call his barber? He doesn't act like this.
His barber doesn't, but at the same time, I have a system with mine, and if I can't,
It's a system around.
But
That's
you,
like
wait,
a-
wait,
that's
you,
like
you
a-
also wait. What you're also
That's
feeling
like
about
a
the
woman who
system.
gets beat by her husband. Like, you know what? I make dinner around 5.
He don't
Because
beat
if
me
I
that-
make
he
dinner at
won't beat me that
5:15,
bad.
He gonna sock the shit out of me.
But
Like,
you-
that's what you're doing right now.
Well,
while
that's
that's
that
bad.
Don't walk through the house with the shoes on. That makes too much noise when he sleeps. Because then he'll wake up and beat the shit out of you. Only socks on in the house. That's what you're doing. You're tiptoeing around socks in your own house.
You act like his barber is not booked up too, Mike.
He do be booked.
Literally,
Okay.
there's been times where he hasn't gotten appointments.
There's been times.
There's been times, but does he wait 96 hours to text you back?
No.
Or do you know instantly?
It's fine because you text them 4 days early and you fucking
Exactly.
Then I walk around the house with my socks on, and I don't get my eye knocked straight.
All right, then, nigga. Now your eye good. Let's keep moving. What are we talking
What
about?
can we do it?
Don't do
Mike,
shit that's gonna put you
you-
in compromise.
you come
Sing
from
the
a-
song, anime.
Mike, you come from a very
Don't do
privileged
shit that's
place.
gonna put you in
She
a
didn't
compromised
get it.
position.
She didn't get it.
Nah, I'm going full Republican on this. You're choosing to be oppressed. Nah, nope. This is your choice. You need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and find a better barber.
Hey,
I'm not.
he give me 3
We
hots
need,
to
to,
the
we, need
car.
to, we need to get out the Democratic barber plantation.
He's is good. He give me 3 hots in the cut. How dare you? Them clippers ain't as good. Them clippers ain't as good, boy.
Bro, shut up. Shut up.
He give me good eats and good sleep.
Now don't you go causing a ruckus and getting that boy mad at me.
He's good, folks. He
Good white folks around here.
Oh my
Keep talking that mess, we gonna be in a whole heap of trouble now.
Wade in the water.
3 hots in a cot. Oh my god!
Good eats.
Don't
And
get mad
good
at
sleep.
Don't go around here ruin it for the rest of us.
Now we got some good round here. You go on there and follow Harriet if you want to.
Oh my god! I'm done, bro. I can't. We was talking, nigga. You know how we was talking about the plastic bag and the gas situation.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Oh yeah, gas is crazy. So yeah, white people in this gas. Huh?
You want to explain what's going on, though, Mike?
I don't really know.
No,
Well,
there
I
was
know
a
gas
gas.
price is going crazy.
Well,
fixed,
a gas line somehow was hacked.
Well, apparently,
I don't know how
combination-
you.
it's
I don't.
a com-
know.
How the fuck do you hack a
it's
pipeline?
a combination of two things. There's a broken gas line somewhere that's causing those types of price hikes.
Do you know where this location is, Mike?
I do not know.
Because a lot of the places are saying that they're not even affected by this. Like Florida and New Jersey are not affected by this at all.
Probably. I don't know.
Florida
Is not.
It is by the it happening is affecting Florida because everybody's running to get gas. It's
I
not,
think in the
like,
South,
Like
if
they're
I'm- if I'm
going
a-
there to get it.
Yeah.
If I'm,
But they don't. They're not. They're not
They're not affected by the actual
shortage.
itself.
People
Right.
are just going to get gas.
Yeah.
right. They're
I think-
affected
So they're
by
just
the
making
fallout.
everything more
most
backed
of
up.
what I'm
Right.
hearing is in the South. So if it's happening in the South, I'm assuming that it's probably in that Texas area where they have all them oil rigs and shit.
That's
like
where the pipeline starts, but then it runs.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
okay.
It
so
runs
the,
east.
So the pipeline that was affected is called the Colonial Pipeline, right?
that. And that runs.
And
It runs from Texas east. I believe.
yeah, it runs Texas east.
Okay.
Now Florida gets its gas from ports, which has no effect. Mm-hmm. So that's why they were saying like,
Well, that's a lot of membership, but the cause is two things. Like there's the main line, the gas line break, obviously, and then people are not realizing that number one, it's a fixed gas rate and it goes up every time it gets warm, and
Literally,
there's
yeah.
increased demand for gas because more people are outside and more people are driving their cars, and when demand goes up, the
Yeah.
price goes up.
And what makes it all even
it's
crazier,
simple economics.
what makes it all crazier is like how as soon as people hear shortage, they go and try to buy it up.
As much as you can.
Like
What
it
does
just
shortage mean? Hoarding.
you're hustling backwards. Like if
Yeah.
there's a shortage, why would you buy all?
But you know what? That plays into the mentality of a lot of people in this country, which
It's capitalism. bro.
capitalism, and why a lot of people hate America. It's greed, and it's people have that me
like,
first mentality.
I gotta buy the gas
This
because
is-
if not, you might take
You
it off.
yeah, you might get it before I can. This Washington Post title is "The Gas Shortage is Another Recent Example of Americans Making Things Worse for One Another."
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's all we do.
It's me first. It's me, not we.
Yeah.
If something's happening, I gotta fix it so nobody else can affect me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So there's that situation. So like that's where you have fucking white people putting gas in plastic bags.
What's worse, the gas or the toilet paper?
I say that
people get trampled for that toilet paper.
people,
nah, I'm
bro,
about to say that toilet paper situation. was
Donald
bad.
Trump went to
people
Puerto Rico.
died.
Donald Trump went to Puerto Rico. It
Paper
was
towel.
Yeah. Nah, they said people were wiping their ass with paper towels.
Yeah.
Their ass.
yeah, clocking toilets left and
That was
right.
no,
rough.
literally
I've done that
clogging.
before. That's a rough.
Wait, actually, that was two situations. So
that's
he
a
went
rough
there
sell for
because
your ass.
Puerto Rico had the hurricane,
Hurricane,
That's
and then the
toilet
toilet
paper
paper
towels.
shortage was because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it wasn't even sure. It's just people like
That shit almost made no. I don't
know,
know.
that's like
why was that the first thing people
That's like
bought?
that dumb shit we do up around in the Northeast when every time it's about to snow. Get all the milk and eggs. I gotta buy it. We gotta get the bread and milk. We're never gonna see the Acme again because we're gonna be in a cluster to fuck tundra of a snowstorm. Give me all the milk, all the eggs, all the bread, because we're just gonna make mountains of French toast. Like what the?
It'd be
fuck are
2
y'all
inches.
doing?
Like, what are you doing?
It's
and,
2 inches.
and you still went to work, dumbass.
But like, no, the funniest part is the snow be gone in 2 days. Like
The snow,
we're never in the house.
Plows, the salt has taken care of all of it. You are at work
Bro.
with 6 turkey sandwiches because you got to get rid of the bread before it molds. You stupid ass.
I don't. It's the shit.
Your kids
it
are tired of
really-
eating French toast.
It's intriguing, bro. Like it happens so often.
It's the human psyche. It's crazy.
It's the human psyche.
No, it's like
it's wild.
It's
man.
back to it goes
Yeah.
back to that animalistic, primal, tribal thing. Like
They can just
me
start
and
crying.
mine, my gas, my unleaded. You know what I mean?
Don't, because you're barking up the wrong tree. Just stop there.
Wait, keep
My
going.
premium.
Keep going.
I don't know where he's.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But
now,
gonna,
I want you to
I'm
get there.
good.
Come on, I want
I'm
you to
good,
get there.
bro. Nah, Q's trying to lead me down the path of destruction.
Yeah.
I just want to know where he
Q
was
been
going.
partnering on my sponsors day one. He ain't slick.
Jesus
He said it's only room for one fat nigga right here.
He wants apparently Q wants 20%.
He said, I mean,
Oh
Hey,
God.
nigga, fuck this contract.
Q button.
Hey,
Q button.
Hey, that's the name of the episode.
Q button.
Q button.
the podcast none of your business.
The podcast.
Yo,
none of your
like,
business.
why would you even?
We gonna get to that.
Yeah, let's
We're
just
gonna
wait.
get to
Hey,
that.
you don't deserve my respect.
It's nasty
That's
business,
nuts.
man. How can you talk to your friends that way, bro?
Your
It
friends.
just doesn't. Those aren't your real friends. Like,
But
yeah,
yeah, like that. The gas thing is nuts, and
it's funny, bro. Like, literally,
It's
people are
very
putting
funny.
plastic bags. I mean, gas in plastic bags, not realizing,
Burn a hole in that bitch.
bro. Gas, like, all it takes is a little bit of static and it can start a fire.
You're going to die.
No, not even static. Like
It's funny.
a fume.
Literally, a fume, like anything.
I think anybody who dies because they put a bunch of gas in their car, they shouldn't be allowed to go to heaven.
R.I.P. Bozo, you won't be missed.
Yeah,
Smoking the pack.
Pack watch.
Pack watch.
It's just gonna be.
Ha ha ha.
This is
Just
gonna-
listen to Sheep keep
It's
on
gonna be
that.
Peter at the gates, just like you stupid nigga. Go
Dumb.
now.
You're dumb.
You did what?
Bitch, are you dumb?
He gonna be like, "Hey yo,
Bozo!
Hey yo, Jesus, this the nigga that put the gas in his car." And she's like, "What? Nigga, the fuck out of here!
What?
He did what? Nah, he can't come in here, B.
Nasty business.
Go to purgatory, my guy."
What else? What else happened?
What else happened? There's a lot of political stuff happened this week. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like what?
What's going on in the Middle East? Well, not the Middle East.
yeah.
And,
Oh man, that shit been so confusing, man. I can't even
Okay,
keep up with it, bro.
Okay, well, all right. Being the smart man that Corey is,
Mhm.
I have to praise him sometimes. He likes to. So he sent me like, he was basically like, "Yo, man, let's do some research on this Palestine Israel thing."
It goes back. It's deep.
It goes back, and the main misconception I've had is that this thing goes back thousands of years. It doesn't.
well, that is wrong.
No, it doesn't.
Part of it is. Part of it, it's a two-part.
The Palestinian Israeli conflict, as it stands today, stems back in the 60s. That's it.
Yes, because of part of what we did. Part of what we did started in the 60s. Like as far as like I guess you could say instigating some things, right? But what it really boils down to is you would say is Jewish people versus Muslims, correct? I think loosely, I think that's part of it.
I think that's an oversimplification of it, Corey.
I think that that's part of it.
Sure, it definitely plays a part, but I think that is not
I
the
think
main part of
the
what
main part of what we're looking at what it boils down to is it's over land and religion.
land more so religion.
I
But
think
let me
religion plays also a really big part in this.
The land that was taken is based off of like religion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is actually
Is that,
it's
is
power.
this might be crazy, but correct me if I'm wrong. This is like Jerusalem, right?
Correct. This is exactly what we're talking about.
So, all right. So let me give you a brief. Let me preface this by saying this is a not that serious podcast. We don't know shit about shit.
Yeah, if you hear
Everything
Yeah,
I'm
we know
giving you,
we know a little bit about a little.
we know a little
yeah,
bit.
a little bit
But we
about
just-
a
lot
little
of
bit.
times
Listen,
we
we are
lost
not
there.
experts. We are not learned scholars. We are some. I looked up some YouTube clips and I did a little research so I can share some knowledge with y'all. Because of the nature of this conflict, this thing is so deep and layered and multifaceted, and even though it's over a shorter amount of time, it's a lot of layers that go into it. So if I miss anything or if I oversimplify some things, forgive me. And I usually don't preface things like this because I usually don't give a fuck. But like this is one of them deep shit things. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict starts with in Jerusalem, the area of Jerusalem, Jordan, that area. It's all in the beginning of the 60s, 50s. It's all run by in the beginning of the 1900s. It's all under fuck the 19th. It was all under the Ottoman Empire. Now, do we all know what the Ottoman Empire is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's under the Ottoman Empire, where it's mostly Muslims. You got a nice amount of Christians and a small amount of Jews in this area. Everybody's living in this area, and under the Ottoman Empire, it's relatively peaceful. Everything's fine. The Ottoman Empire falls. Okay. So then the people who, like, mostly the Arabs and Palestinians, it wasn't a Palestine thing before.
They're Sunni Muslims.
They were Muslim people, and then they decided as the Ottoman Empire fell, they got their own national identity as Palestinians. So that became something like, all right, we're Palestinians now. We got our own national identity. That grew up and said, this is the area of Palestine. And that was cool. Then what happened was there was a movement, which is now everybody knows is Zionism, where Zionism was started, where it's basically a movement in which Jewish people are. It's not only a religion; it's a national identity, because of which you're supposed to be go back to your holy land. Like, it urged Jews, like almost like the Pan African movement for Black people, birthright, and you go to basically protection of a Jewish nation. Like, Jewish people are supposed to be. It's not only religion; it's supposed to have their own nation. It's a national identity. They need their own place to call home. And a lot of people thought that would be Israel, which is the original Holy Land that they were from. So basically, Jewish version of Pan Africanism movement, where Marcus Garvey tried to get niggas to go back to Africa, and that. Oh, so a lot of Jewish people, they go back to Africa and they settle in these pockets. Everything's it's like, it's whatever. It's a little friction, nothing crazy, but it's like, all right, whatever. Now, Holocaust happens.
This is all intertwined in what was going on today.
Yeah. Holocaust
By the way.
happens. Because now you got all these Jewish people trying to flee Germany for obvious reason, Europe for obvious reason. They're flooding into Israel for the homeland. They're going to Zionist movement. They're going in there and they're settling in. Now you have a lot of Jewish people who haven't been in this area for, I would say, hundreds of years. Just now coming through saying, this is our birthright land because this is the Holy Land of Jerusalem. This is our birthright. And then you got the Palestinians that be like, yo, my nigga,
We've been here.
For like 200 years.
We've been here for a minute.
here
What
a
the fuck
minute.
is you talking about? Now this is where the conflict arises. Now you got the British people, Britain and France take over the Israel and Jordan area, and they basically divvy it up amongst the Jewish people and the Palestinians. And the Palestinians, like, which creates the actual state of Israel. Now it's like, all right, Israel got their thing, but Palestinians are like, we got our thing, but like, why they get that? Why they get like the piece of this? You know what I mean? But then then Israel starts to occupy other areas because they're supported by the UN and they're supported by US.
Yes.
So then they have one of the biggest military powers Israel does. So.
Do you know that if you're a citizen of Israel, regardless of what your occupation is, you have to serve 2 years in the military? That's part of why it's so powerful.
So yeah,
Because the only way you can get out of it is if you have a disability. So we would all have all served if we lived there. But keep going,
Like
Mike.
Greece. Like Greece, it's like that.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah,
going,
Greece is like, Giannis was literally in the military.
Mike. Yeah. Just the economy sucks. But
they
anyway,
make that nigga shoot up. Never mind.
yeah.
Turn that nigga to a torpedo.
I would have launched that nigga. Took over all the fucking Athens. Anyway, jokey joke. All right, so now you got, Israel's so big and powerful. Well, they're not big and powerful, but they have a big army and they got a strong military base. They're starting to conflicts arise, and then they start taking over more and more of the Palestine area. You have things like the 6 Day War. and things of that nature. And then more and more, the Palestinians are being pushed into these small pockets like Gaza and what the fuck is the other spot? It's the Gaza Strip and something else. I forget. I'm sorry. But they're being pushed into these smaller communities. Palestinian people are being told to leave their homes. They're getting evicted out of their houses, and they're just getting pushed in these small areas, right? And, you know, resentment grows in the Palestinian group, community, and a group of terrorist forms called the Hamas, which is basically they want to say, hey, we want to take down this whole Palestinian thing for us because this is really originally all
This was our shit anyway, yeah.
Jewish people came in here and took whatever, right? And so now that's basically the nature of the conflict to my knowledge, to my brief knowledge of what's been going on so far. And as it stands now, is Israel pretty much is in power right now. They have the money, the power, the
weapons,
the financial backing of all these countries, and they've basically just been oppressing the Palestinian people for the past 30 or so years.
Yeah. So,
and the main thing they want to, it's either like people have been looking for like a 2-state solution, basically a proper way to divvy up the lands to where everybody's happy.
The United States was the one that proposed that deal, but I don't think that's feasible.
Yeah. So you got some people that lay claim to this land is by their birthright, and it's almost like a a very, very complex finders, keepers, losers, sweepers type of situation.
Yeah.
But that's what it is right now. Like right now, Israel is in power, and they're like really, really giving it to the Palestinian people. Like it's really bad.
Yeah. So as of in modern day, they cannot leave the country.
Talking about Palestinians?
Yeah, they're not allowed to leave the country.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to leave the town or area that they live in. They have no access to transportation. They have no health insurance or medical help or anything like that.
They're also
not allowed to vote.
They're also been, because of this pandemic, the Israel has withheld COVID vaccinations from the Palestinian people.
They're really trying to exterminate. This is genocide.
It's almost like a genocide.
This is
and
genocide.
What's so striking about this to me is like, bro, this sounds exactly like the same thing y'all went through in fucking Germany. So why? No. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
That ass. I mean,
okay. When somebody,
if we're looking at history, yes,
this is history. Like literally, and this is not 200. This is like,
nigga, this is 1930s.
This is 60, 70 years ago, and it really looks like you're doing the same thing to these people. I'm not going to go as far to say you're doing a genocide or trying to exterminate them because I don't know, but from the steps, this looks like when they told y'all to wear these stars and move to these ghettos and moving y'all out the houses and y'all can only live in these certain places and you can only go to these certain places and you can only move between this certain way. You can't do this. You can't own that. You can't do what. So it looks strikingly similar to the same thing y'all went through, which makes this all the more baffling.
Copy my whole fucking flow, word for word.
Yes, they really
bar for bar.
Soldier Boy the Nazis,
literally
bar for bar.
Shit is sick, bro.
Flow for flow, and it's like a lot of people are coming out against it, and then there's a lot of people, politicians especially, that are in support of Israel. And
did you see the president's comments?
Yeah,
today?
nasty.
What he said?
He'd be like, I would be upset if they had thousands of missiles coming at me too.
Yeah,
it was just like
about who?
Biden said it about basically support Israel. Like Israel has a right to be upset because the Hamas and Palestinians are like bombing them all the time. But I'm like, bro,
They're not.
Israel is firing them bombs as well, my nigga.
Nigga, do you know fucking Mossad exists? They're like the
You don't know.
CIA.
Yeah, but I'm about to say they don't care because the CIA and Mossad
Linked, yeah, hand in hand.
So I didn't get a chance to research why the U.S. backs Israel so much.
It's a reason. So that I don't know, but I know because when I got this information from somebody that has worked with the CIA on multiple occasions. He said if the CIA is in your country and they're involved in anything, there are only two things that's happening. Either they're starting a war or they're ending a war. It's the only two things they're doing. So,
and the CIA or Israel's intelligence force, Mossad, is like the one of those top intelligence agencies in the world.
it's up there with.
So it's like a good ally to have in the Middle East.
It's up there with MI6 and CIA. FBI.
Who's MI6? What country?
British.
English.
Okay. Okay. So I guess you gonna
So
find
like the Europe special agents. You have.
I also thought it was like a religious aspect to it because I know
It's always lied in there somewhere.
in Christianity, if I could be wrong, I could be mistaken, but I remember hearing this in church, like it was a prophecy or something like that, and in the Bible that's like people who, it says something like people who go against Israel or like doomed or something like that. So I think it's probably that is a little laced in there too, where it's like you're supposed to have inherent loyalty to Israel no matter what, because it's the Holy Land. But I mean, the Holy Land is
the Holy
whatever.
Land, the Stoly Land.
Sure, the Holy Land is whatever, but what the people are doing to other people is despicable, and I really don't know too much about it to comment on it. But all I know is what I see, and I see a lot of Palestinians.
There's no apparent reason that's like, oh, this is why this should be happening.
Yeah, because it's a lot of layers. Like you can say, well, look at what the Israelites did. Well, then they only did this because the Palestinians did this. And I'm like, well, they only did that because the Israelites did this. And you literally can do that for hours and hours and hours. But it's like, I think when it all comes down to it, it's like, bro, people are dying, people are being oppressed, and I feel like if the Israelites are the ones with all the power in this situation, they should be the ones to be like, yo, let's find a solution. And I feel like I don't know if there can be a solution. I feel like there can be.
I don't know.
People are so stuck in what they want to do and what they believe to be theirs and what is perceived to be theirs.
Yeah. I don't know. It's really one of those things. It's really difficult. It's not
an easy fix as we.
It's not an easy fix.
No, it's not.
It sounds like it can be easy from the surface. Like when you're like, oh, well, why don't they just like? You got to think like we got all these people and has been going on for hundreds of years. Or I mean, not the situation itself, but the fact that one group of people were there for a certain amount of time and another group were there for a certain amount of time, and I don't know, man. I honestly don't know how this can be fixed without intervention, and intervention will just make everything worse. So that's why, I mean, especially when you know the U.S. being Israel's ally and shit. So it's like, how far will they let it? You know, will they let it go before somebody's just like, yeah, we're just gonna step in there? But
all right, so I asked an expert about this, and his exact words. Shout out to Kyrie. The U.S. Has been calling for a two-state solution for a long time, but that just does not seem like it's going to happen. A return to the 1948 size of Israel might be a possibility a while ago, but I don't see them giving up all that land right now. At the moment, I'm just hoping it doesn't escalate any further. But with the groups like Hamas, the State of Israel, and Hezbollah, I don't think we'll see an end of conflict because it's honestly not in their interest. A settlement would literally have to come from elsewhere besides these groups are going to be fighting for it.
So, I mean, I know that sounds a little heavy and political. Like, I just know that's just something like, you know, part of this podcast thing is just part of talking about sometimes the things that are important. And I felt like that was important to talk about. So, so I encourage everybody who's listening to look into that situation and see, just because it's whenever people are being oppressed, people are being hurt and discriminated against, it always should be like looked into. And paid attention to, and also pay attention to what's going on in Colombia.
What's going on there?
It's a lot of protests and things. It's a lot
Chicks
of,
went down there to get some BBLs and they got stuck.
He ain't lie.
He ain't lying.
Wait,
He ain't lying. But that's not the main thing.
that is not what we're talking about.
That is not the crux of the conversation.
Yeah, I ain't lying.
But that is a thing that happened.
that did happen. There are multiple women down there that went down there for one reason only. But yeah, that's why you don't travel alone. Like that's just especially for that. You should not do that alone. But what's going on? They're just protesting and
They're rioting, and they had to shut down. They had to shut down.
then they shut down the airport, right?
Yeah, they had to shut down entire cities. Like nobody in or out. So like if you were on vacation there, you were stuck there.
Damn, you on a staycation?
Yeah, pretty much. Mike, do you know the cause of these riots?
I do not.
All right, so pretty much the series of ongoing demonstrations began on the 28th of April when Colombia's largest labor unions called for a national strike against the controversial tax reform proposed by the president. The reform would have increased taxes on lower-income people and businesses as well as on food and other essentials, while eliminating the current tax exemptions. The president defended the proposed tax reform by pointing to Colombia's gross domestic product, which dropped by 6.8% last year. Learned about that in college. That's actually very important due to the coronavirus caused by the country's worst recession in almost 50 years. So loosely, what they're doing is they're taxing the poor, and they're just, as far as like taxing the rich, they're not going to do that. They're going to keep if you make over a certain amount, they're going to continue to tax.
It's just capped.
But they're hiking up the taxes on the poor.
This is no different than what Trump did.
Yeah.
Also, there's a lot going on. I know next to nothing about it, but India is also like going.
That's disgusting.
I say, didn't they
There's
have
a lot of wild shit going on in India as well.
what's going on there? I mean, other than the farmers,
I don't know.
They're just not handling the
coronavirus.
The coronavirus very well. Like they had to shut down a cricket and another like a soccer. Yeah, like a soccer league and a cricket league. They had to shut it down because it's just getting out of hand.
Really?
And the current like president or something like that, whoever's in charge, he's charging for like the ventilators. He's like marked up the price because
thousands of dollars,
like 1,000% on the market price. This is what Army he showed me an article, and pretty much he's literally using the coronavirus as a ploy to like make himself more rich.
Wow,
at the expense of other people's lives.
His people's lives.
Yeah. No, you're right. His
people's lives, which is, whew. But I'm like, yeah, guys, you got to pay attention to what's going on in the world, man. You can't stay in your bubble. It's really good to like understand what's going on around you, so you can see if it's happening on your front door. Which is why I like to look at what's going on in other countries, because it's like you see a lot of similarities of how different politicians move in this country. So you see what goes wrong in other places. You can see and maybe catch things early going on here. And maybe you can be noticing more, and maybe be more,
just more aware
of it, and that you may want to do something to stop it.
As I learn more about like what goes on outside the U.S., like when you look at like these third world countries, we got a lot more in common with them than we think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
especially like with India.
Yeah, we have it's a fascist regime, which is what was going on like the past 4 years. Like it was really like when you like honestly. When you look at what Trump, like, as a president, like, whew.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that. It's literally baffling. Like, and then it's like, you just got these people that are still riding with this man. It is phenomenal how, I don't know how you hate black people that much. I don't know if it's mental illness. I don't know if it's a combination of this thing. It's so amazing.
I think it's a combination of racism and classism.
It is. I put in the group chat, I seen a dude today in Wawa look like a bum ass like biker dude, looked like he hadn't taken a shower. He just looked dusty, like a poor white dude. And his hat literally said, "Make America a shithole for Democrats."
Like, do you know what
I'm like, little do you fucking know,
are trying to
my
look
boy?
Out for you, white man. Man, poor white man. They want you right.
He looked exactly like what Republicans hate. And he didn't even know.
Do you remember that video I showed you, like when I first joined the podcast, like 2 years ago, of the dude in Mississippi, and they were like, he had like half his teeth were missing, and they were like, why do you vote for Republican if it doesn't benefit you? But he's like, yeah, but it could one day. They were like, yeah, they were like, yeah, but it hasn't. He's like, yeah, but it could.
How?
Yeah.
How? Oh man. Like,
Oh man.
like what the like it's nuts. Like it's people still talking about anti-vaccine, but still want to be.
How you
It's
an
still
anti-vaxxer but you eat McDonald's? Shut up.
It's saying
Shut up.
They say they put
Stupid
microchips
ass.
in you. It's people saying they put microchips in the vaccine and in the test, as they tell you this while it's being recorded on a fucking cell phone. How stupid can you be?
You're holding.
Did
the
you know?
microchip.
Like the Republicans was complaining that the economy was doing too good. Nigga, because the economy's booming right now because it's like stock market's going crazy. Inflation
it just took a dip recently.
Inflation's down. Jobs are going back up. They're saying they were on Fox talking about, well, you know, it's good, but like, is it too good? What the fuck? What? Huh?
I ain't never heard of shit.
I'm telling you, bro, the Republicans are a death cult. They only want if you are not rich.
Yeah. If you ain't one of them, they don't want
And
none
even
of that.
if
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
is coming from someone who watches a lot of Fox News.
Yeah.
And even if you're one of them, they're selective. Like, if you're not one of them, oh, God,
Yeah,
dang.
oh my goodness gracious. He did, but even so.
Worst time to do it. Sorry, guys, looking at highlights. But like I'm telling you, the Republicans are a dangerous group of people, and I know we can do this.
The ultimate bias, bro.
We can always do the I don't want to get into that conversation, about the Democrats because they're shitty too. But these Republicans, man, whew,
Yeah, man.
woo, they suck.
If you look at like the states that predominantly win, like the states that win that are predominantly a Republican state, like Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, they all have low education rates.
Yeah, because they bank on the stupid. They bank on misinformation. They rely.
That's why
like,
Donald Trump is like perfect for the party.
Yeah, that's why you have people like who watch people like Tucker Carlson all the time. Like, nigga, Tucker Carlson got sued because of shit he said. You know what their defense was? Do you know what their defense of Tucker
He got
Carlson
sued for
in the
some
court?
worse stuff too.
Huh?
He got accused and sued for.
No,
some
but I'm
worse.
saying like him and it was other Fox News. But you know what their defense of like when they like they were like sued for like slander or libel or something.
Yeah.
Their defense was Tucker Carlson, whatever. They're not real news, and there's no way they should even be taken seriously as news. That is what your defense lawyer said about them.
That's what
It's like they can't. You shouldn't.
That's what John because Jon Stewart came on there on he was on CNN. And they had an interview when Tucker Carlson was originally on CNN, and Jon Stewart was basically just destroying them niggas.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
And then even CNN was like, "Yo, like we can't." The same thing that the lawyer said. They were like, "We can't really like what he's spewing is not facts, so we can't sit here and say that it is." So they basically agreed with Jon Stewart against Tucker Carlson, who was on their
Tucker
station.
Carlson said, "If you're wearing a mask, if you see people wearing a mask, you should ask them to take it off, and if they don't, you should attack them."
Yes, and then he said, if you see kids with a mask, you should call Child Protective Services
Why?
because it's abuse.
Yeah, he said you're
kids
making me uncomfortable with your mask.
And then he said, if you see kids, he equated a kid wearing a mask outside to some parent beating their kid in Walmart. He is the devil.
Because
Yeah, he
he's
is.
talking in code. He's saying,
Oh yeah,
And he's the most watched
white people.
news personality in the country. Most watched. So people are really watching
They
this
really agree with him.
motherfucker.
"That's why."
And
Y'all
they
keep
really-
telling me that's their
what he's
base.
saying.
That's
He's
the majority of the
that
country.
motherfucker is dangerous, bro. Like he's just
Dangerous.
dumb,
Like,
dumb.
Like, and it's like I like it. Like ever since Trump has been on, it spurred me into politics. And the more I watch and the more I learn, I was like, the more I'm just convinced that the Republican Party is terrible. Like I'm putting them on. I really put them on par with like terrorist organizations.
Oh yeah,
like because
if you look,
they
at
are
what
directly
happened,
aligned with the KKK.
No,
so.
if you just look at what happened at the Capitol, that was
Yeah.
a terroristic attack. But
like,
that was caused by a
good.
Republican.
They just want, especially me as a black man, they don't want nothing good for me.
No,
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, that's the political talk. That shit. I don't want to keep going because I'm only going to get more frustrated and angry.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in a funny mood, and I wanted to keep that going. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, this is what I wanted to ask y'all before we transition into Ho Budden.
Ho Budden.
Yo, do y'all know how old T-Pain is? Can we all? I want everybody around here to guess how old T-Pain is.
37.
36.
47.
47.
Yeah.
Keenan, say that to the mic. 42. So you say he's 42.
I say 37.
37.
36.
36.
47.
47. All right, I'm going to spin it another way.
We're all wrong.
How old? Y'all are all wrong.
I'm fucking right there.
How old?
I'm right there.
How old are you? How old did you say?
I said 36.
I said 37.
He's the closest. Now, how old do y'all think T-Pain was when he first came out?
19.
You're close.
Rapper turned singer. Yeah, he had to be like 20, 21.
It was 20.
Yeah.
T-Pain. T-Pain.
I mean, that's how old is he?
T-Pain is 35.
35.
So he's been out for 15 years, bro.
Yeah. I thought that nigga was 28 when he came out, and I thought he was 46 now. That nigga is young as fuck.
Yeah.
But I preface this. Do you have the YouTube? Can you pull up now? I want to see if y'all can pull up this. What's his first song? I'm Sprung. Look up the video for I'm Sprung, and I want y'all to look at this with me real quick. Does that look like? Does that look like a 20-year-old man? Because it does not to me.
Nah.
Got me doing things.
Yeah, he does. He look like a
Oh,
grown ass man.
Keenan's about to put it on the TV for us.
He couldn't even fucking drink.
Like, I want y'all to look at this nigga.
Imagine being 20 years old, being able to make that song though. That nigga
was 20 years old talking about I'm in love with a stripper.
No, I see his face.
Hold on, no. Play the video. That's a good.
I don't know. When you look at him,
That's the no.
When you look at him in the like
In the clip, it's like okay, but once you play that fucking video and you see him on that couch, does that look like a 20-year-old nigga?
He from Florida.
that nigga
bro.
look 30.
That is not a 20-year-old man right
He don't
there.
look 20. Yeah.
He from South Florida. They different, bro.
Yeah, they age a lot faster down there.
It's also the dreads. You take the dreads away, yeah.
He probably would look a lot.
That
Looks
nigga looks
30.
27 at least. Nah,
Oh,
bro.
man. Everything was so much better back then, bro.
Except the fits. That is not a 20-year-old dude. That is a quiet storm nigga.
Florida man.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Tallahassee Pain.
Nah, even the dress game was better, bro.
Oh,
No, well, not better. But if you go to a 2000 party tomorrow, you can be like, yo,
Shit,
niggas
lit.
came out here dressing.
no, it was fun, but
Yeah.
like the fits are awful. Actually,
I love it, man.
it was
I
a
love it.
dark time. No,
love
when you're gonna look at where they in this video, this nigga comes out in a green Dickie vest. It's bad. It's really. I'm telling you, bro. He comes out in a fucking green Dickie vest.
Hey, man.
Capris,
Y'all didn't
man.
have Capri? I had Capris.
I had a couple.
I had Capri, and they were awful.
Did y'all have Jabot jeans?
That was a Philly thing.
Yes, I didn't have no. There was a North Jersey thing. Did y'all ever have Omavi jeans?
Nah, but I heard of them.
I
They
heard
were
of them,
Omavi
yeah.
just jeans with a whole bunch of fucking pockets. You know about them, Keenan? You've been around North Jersey, of course. Your family's from the gutter. Now,
I never
it's
had.
Omavi jeans. So they were definitely drug dealer jeans.
Yeah, I seen these shits.
They just had a obscene amount of pockets, like more pockets than cargos. It was just pockets inside the pants. Like it was definitely for niggas who hiding weed bags in there.
There's no reason to have this many fucking pockets.
It's nuts amount of pockets. But now they got Jabbar jeans that skinny versions, and I low key I want a pair so bad. I'll rock the shit out of a pair of like skinnier Jabbar jeans.
Man.
But no, like the fits back then.
I had the baggy capris, bro.
Look. Oh, and he got patches on the dicky vest.
That shit fire.
I mean, that's
Hold on, no, that's not it.
That's
oh
Florida
my
though.
god.
That shit is not. He cut that shit.
People in Florida still dress like that.
That's the midget from what's it called? Midget Mac, right?
Is that Chameleonaire?
Is that Chameleonaire?
The midget?
No, nigga.
That nigga got a top hat on with a wife beater.
Where the fuck are you going?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Nigga, where you
Nigga
think
like a
this-
GTA character.
Where you think they shot this video?
Oh no, they're in South Florida.
T-Pain's house.
Literally.
Tallahassee.
Oh yeah. Man, great times, bro.
Nah, remember the oversized button-ups?
Yep.
I used to love
Everything was
those.
big.
Nah, that was my shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I had the
When
long.
Jay-Z came out with the button-ups at
I had the-
Jazzy Faye.
y'all never had the did y'all ever had the beanie with the brim in it?
Oh yeah,
I had a
looking
beanie
like
with
Common.
I had a beanie with a brim in it. It had my name on it.
Oh, you
Oh
styling.
God, you was styling.
Listen, I was different, bro.
Nah,
That
you
shit
was
my name.
styling.
Listen, I had that. What else did I have? I had a lot of shit that I shouldn't have had. I love this video.
I remember I used to have all the old shit, like the new shit, because like my mom would go to New York where they had a bootleg clothes. Like I don't know if you know about this, Corey, because you used to be from New York, right? Where they have like in New York, like the Africans
Oh, they got me good one though.
would sell clothes, and like it'll be like a store, but it'll be
Go
like
in the back.
it's a back.
Yeah.
And then they have all the stolen clothes. Like they'll have them on like racks. It's just in the plastic. Like you got Nietzsche jeans, Rockaware, Sean John, Fat Farm, fucking all that shit. Echo.
Fucking with them is
Fubu.
how I got caught wearing the fake Air Force Ones.
Ooh,
Yeah, by Keon, of all people.
damn! Damn,
Shout out
they
to
call- he
Keon.
did you dirty?
Yeah, he didn't have to do that.
Nah, he
did
had
not.
to do that.
Because he was talking out loud.
Damn.
You know how like somebody know, but they just keep asking you questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, damn, nigga.
Stop,
Damn, nigga, are you
stop sweating
are
me,
you
dog.
fucking niggas? Yeah.
So where you get those from?
So I think this
You
might
know
have-
they don't come out till next week though, right?
yeah, like
Huh.
that. Like, nigga, what?
So you got it from your man's, huh? Where your man's work? We work for that. Oh,
You know how he knew? So I had all white forces, but now they were white, but they had like a pink tint to them.
Where do you even get that?
So what
yeah,
happened
the
was,
strawberry milks.
yeah, yeah,
The strawberry milk.
these are exclusive, dingus. So what happened was, I went to work with my mom. Obviously, you know, both my parents work in New York. I went to work with my mom, and like as we're leaving, it was like this dude. He had Air Force Ones on a table outside.
Well, you
And-
didn't even have the decency
Wait.
to go inside a building.
Wait.
What's this, Canal Street?
Can you just wait? Let
I'm
me tell the
sorry, I'm
story. Shit. So then, like, they didn't have my size, and my mom was like, "Is there like a building or another truck?" And he was like, "Yeah, let me just make a call." Right. So then, a van pulls up, and he's like, "All right." My mom was like, "I'm not getting in that van." Right. So then he's like, "All right, well, just walk." And then like we walk, and now we walk into this warehouse, and it's like 6 other parties there of like kids and their moms there, and then like we get in this like freight elevator, go upstairs.
Yeah.
It's like a freight elevator. We go, mind you, this is in Manhattan. We go there, and it's just like what Mike said. There's either fake shit that's not real, or there's just stolen shit. So this is at this point. I think I might have been. I think I was a sophomore, and this is when I was like madly in love with low top Air Forces. So I was just like, just give me. I was just grabbing like Air Forces, and I think I got maybe like 5 pairs for like $250 or $200. Yeah. So at this point, I'm not even thinking. I'm getting Air Force Ones that aren't even like a thing. Like the color waves, like they're just not a thing. They just throwing color waves together. And then I was like, well, I gotta have a white pair because like that goes with everything. But then like I didn't open the box. I just got it because he was like
white.
Yeah, just white. Yeah. So then like now mind you, like I noticed that they had a pink tint, but I thought that like my brain was playing tricks on me. I was like, nah, they're white.
Sounds like you and your barber. Oh, that's cool.
You know,
He does that with everybody.
You just don't understand the system. Anyway, so yeah, so then like I was sitting in algebra with Keon, and like obviously if you went to high school with us, you know like Keon is like really big into like fashion and shoes, right?
That nigga had fucking
Everything.
I was
That
a
nigga
fly.
that nigga had
He still
Yeezys,
is,
bro.
nigga.
Yeah, Red Octobers. When he walked in with them bitches, I was like,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
different.
And he was just like, you know how like when
He was
somebody
the original sneakerhead.
nah,
Literally.
facts. This is when like yes,
Niggas weren't really sneakerheads like that.
but he was.
He was.
Yeah, so he stood out. And then he just kept looking at me. And then he was just like,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Like-
But I'm oblivious to everything,
you're like-
obviously. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm fly too.
Beat your competition, nigga.
Look at that.
New mirror on that ass. Anyway, so then he's like, so fucking it was me, Keon, and Alex. And then like Alex was talking about like some shoes and some shit.
Mhm.
And then like and then Alex was just like, why are your shoes pink? And I was just like,
I remember him. He was
Yeah.
loud as shit.
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes.
Oh.
yes.
Yeah,
He's
that
one of
nigga.
them niggas like, yeah, why? Yeah, he didn't say why.
You
He's
know
like,
what
yo,
kind of-
why is shoes?
You know what kind of nigga this was? For hat day in 8th grade, I'll never forget, this nigga wore his football helmet in school. That's the type of nigga he was.
Yeah.
That's the type of nigga he
We all
was.
friends with this nigga.
Nigga, you played football with him.
I
Don't.
haven't seen that nigga since 2010. I don't know what.
Yes, because he was on the Unlimiteds.
Who the fuck?
Forever.
Yeah.
So like,
I only played Limits 1 year.
so like
he
if
was
you-
there.
So like, and as Julian said, like that's just the kind of person he was. So imagine him like, and we're in the back of the classroom, but the people in the front can hear us.
Yeah.
He's like, "Why your shoes pink, man?"
Oh my
And then
god!
like Keon is sitting across from me,
Yeah.
and Keon's like, you could tell he's like trying to, you see like,
He's trying to do the math in his
yeah,
head.
he's doing math in his head, and he's like, yeah, they are pink. Yeah. And then
But he was gonna let you slide.
He,
bro.
no,
He was gonna let you
He literally was trying to cut me bait. He was like, "Nah, I know why they pink. Like sometimes they just come like that." And then he kind of gave me a look like, "Yeah, nigga, I caught you." Yeah. So we say this.
But
Say this.
I'm letting you know I saved you.
Yeah.
Literally, shout out to Keon.
Yeah. Shout out to that man.
You did what you could.
Yeah, he did what you could. I respect you forever.
That's funny.
That nigga said,
That nigga walking around with
why
pink
your
shoes.
shoes pink? Yeah,
That- Alex was a loud nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think he had like a library voice at all.
No, he didn't have a lot of things.
I'm not censoring that shit. Fuck it, because that's true. He be alright. Nah, yeah, but yeah, them Africans, man, they had the fake shit, and then I was always coming through the shit. Yo, nah, actually, we gonna settle this right now, motherfucker.
What?
Yeah, y'all remember Keenan tried to like press me on my shit, one day in middle school.
What?
Keenan.
Wait, what
When I
happened?
had my LRG, you tried to say my shit was fake. You don't remember that?
No.
Keenan?
No.
Keenan.
No, you had it, and I was like, hey.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
No.
Shame the devil, Keenan.
No, Michael. I had it too. And I was like, hey, guys, I got LRG too. And it was like, no, Keenan.
That was
That's ERG.
Oh yeah.
Which was after you tried to come at my shit.
No, it was,
Yes, I remember that.
No.
Yo,
That shit said E.
yeah, you definitely had to eat though. I was like, where'd you get that from, Keenan? Be real, where'd you get that from?
Foreman man.
Foreman Mills?
Nah, I got it from
Salkin Mart.
the Tacony Mart.
Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, well, that explains it. It happens, baby. No. It happens to the best of us because when you deal with them flea markets, and I've dealt with them, you gonna get
Palmyra
some.
was the best.
When
You'll
you
get-
have parents that don't want to pay for expensive things, that's what you get.
I used to be my shit, bro. I wish they were still running now.
Allergy was some fly shit.
Nah,
Now you talk about the flea markets.
the flea markets. But nah, yo, I remember that. I was like, God damn, Keenan like that. And Keenan was like, I don't know if we was close like that. Keenan was my man, but like he wasn't my man's like he is now. So I'm like, yo, why is this nigga like pressing my shit? Like I know my shit fake valid.
Fake valid.
And then he came to school the next day with some fucking fugazi shit. I'm like, you motherfucker.
That was not because
I swear that
I promise you, I always
Keenan-
knew my shit was fake, so I was never gonna press nobody.
Keenan,
about
I'm ready to put it on everything I love. You press me on my shit.
never. I've
Let's
never
get the
pressed
bo-
somebody about their clothes.
Let's get the boxing gloves.
You I
Let's
wasn't
get, yeah, let's pull out the sock and boppers. Don't settle that.
I was the one and the only then, nigga.
Maybe you probably called me on a bad day.
It must have been a bad day for you. I don't know. But you was like, yeah, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, no, he did. And then he come in here with that urge? Nah.
Oh, Ramadan's over.
Alhamdulillah.
It's called Eid, right?
Yeah, it's that holiday.
It's called feast, nigga. Hungry.
All I see, it's funny though. I mean, y'all know a lot of niggas is hungry, but all I see on Twitter is niggas asking where the pussy is at.
Yo,
Good for them.
it's not a requirement not to have sex on Ramadan, right?
During Ramadan,
I think
I'm pretty
it is.
sure.
I think it is.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to.
I just feel like a lot of like that's like their thing they give up. Most of the, like all the Muslim dudes I know, they all give up pussy for Ramadan.
It's like, you know, it's basic. It's
Or
literally
are these guys married?
It's literally Muslim lit.
That's why you're not supposed to be having.
Oh, because they're not married.
If they're not married,
You're not supposed to be. I mean, it's like
you're
same thing. That's
supposed-
most
you're supposed to
religions.
do the shit you like the shit you do wrong. You really don't do it on Ramadan.
Like
you really don't do
my
that.
coworker doesn't smoke
Smoke anything?
cigarettes.
Like I know
Damn.
one of my friends, like our homegirl,
Wait, if you could
like
quit
she
for a
doesn't
month,
she
you might
doesn't
just
curse,
fucking quit.
Okay, yeah. We're
doesn't curse, drink. You know what I mean?
During
Do
Ramadan?
you, not to go off topic, do you think that like I hear Muslims, the people that I do know, they always say like, why y'all always so hard on us about like following the Quran when you got like Christians who blatantly don't follow the Bible?
I think people are hard on them too.
Nah, people are definitely hard
not
on
really.
Muslims.
People are a lot
people are
harder.
very hard
People
on
are definitely harder on Muslims. I think
think so?
because
What?
I think so because it seems.
Look how you are when we talk about the dudes from Philly.
Yeah, I
That's
think
because they. You know why? You know why? Because they always like posturing with the Muslim shit. Like, yo, man, what the, man, there's no pork on my fork. I'm like,
yeah.
all right, you're not.
I think
eating
that's
pork,
what it.
but,
They
like,
like Muslims.
you
They will
smoking,
let you know.
like you're smoking weed.
Yeah, they will let you know that they're Muslim. Like up
Yeah,
front,
criticize
like it's
people
not.
is
Yeah,
important
it's not a
too.
secret.
Yeah, like
everybody.
I know
knows.
there's
Like,
Christians that do that, but I don't see many Christians that do it like that.
I don't see
I'm
many.
saying, like we all know Christians that be like, well, you ain't supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not too many Christians that I know of
I don't
that
see
go
young
super
Christians
heavy
that
with
do that.
Christianity, and then they out here wilding at the same time. Like niggas, like you will never see Lecrae do like fucking do his album and then be smoking weed at the same time.
Wouldn't be
like
surprised
fucking
if I
Dave
did,
East.
though.
Yeah,
like
ARAB.
yeah, like Dave East is out here just fucking talking about
Yo,
anything.
let me read that packet.
Yeah,
Well,
like
if you follow the Quran, you're not supposed to be making music anyway.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that is also
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like for Muslims, like
Wait, really? It is?
yeah.
You can't
Oh,
make
fuck
music.
outta
And you
here,
can't make
J Electronica.
can't make profit off it either.
that's why he got smoked by Jay-Z on his own album. Because he wasn't supposed to be doing it anyway. Did he not?
Mike,
Did he not?
It's debatable.
It's actually not.
It's debatable.
you can name one bar he said on that fucking whole project, and that's the haram bar. That's it.
It's debatable.
Name another line from that fucking project.
Huh?
Exactly, nigga. That's the only line anybody knows from that project. What? Something. That's correct. You said that's the. What's he say?
I don't even know what he said.
He say something. That's haram.
He said if you get it from me and Jay, then it's Quran. If you get it from one of them, it's haram.
Yeah, that's the only bar anybody knows from that fucking whole project.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, because the only reason I'm saying this because
But he still made one of the greatest hip hop songs ever.
He did.
And
Absolutely.
and to this day, I've never heard anybody rhyme, spit.
All right, so it's
Better than on a
2012,
song.
Andrew Bynum got it.
Don't.
I've seen people do better than Andrew Bynum in 2019. I have yet to see anybody on any song spit better than on Exhibit C, and I stand.
I haven't seen it yet either.
That
song is
I've
perfect.
yet to see it.
You want to talk about a perfect song? Didn't we ask about that one time? What was the perfect song?
Speaking of perfect,
As far as hip hop, that's it right there.
What happened?
Speaking of perfect, how y'all feel about Drake being the artist of the decade?
Oh yeah,
He is.
It's not
I
even-
guess.
feel like
No, I
it's
saw
not
people.
even
No, I
close,
saw
bro.
people. I saw people saying it should have been Kanye.
No, it's
Not
Drake.
this decade. Not this decade.
It's Drake this decade, and it'll probably will be
From
Drake the next
2020
decade.
on or from 2010?
Well, if we're talking about the
2010.
decade, it should
Even
be
if we're
2000.
talking 2010 to 2020,
Well, I think it's 2000. It's 2000.
bro, that's when Drake started to heat up.
Hold
It's,
on.
it's not even a debate. Come on.
I don't think it's real. I personally, and I love y'all know I love Kanye. I don't think it's really too much of a debate, bro.
I didn't see the debate either. That's why I was just like, I don't.
I
really
don't
not a
know,
debate.
man.
You do know.
It's not a debate, bro.
Hold
It's not a
on.
debate.
And it
Hear me
sells out.
And wait, and here's
Hear
the
me out.
thing. You're not.
When Drake started popping off.
But saying
Hear me
that
out.
Drake is the artist of the decade isn't negating anything that Kanye did.
At all.
I just
It's
want
just-
y'all, can y'all just hear me out real quick?
Go ahead. You about to say my
Let-
beautiful dark twisted
Let's
fantasy,
talk.
but
Let's
it's
talk
fine.
the albums that have
I
come out.
did. I know when the
My
albums
Beautiful
came
Dark
out.
Twisted Fantasy.
I know, but you got to think everything.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Life of Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we got. Huh? I can't negate you because that's
Can't. But
What
all
was
right,
Kanye's biggest song in the last 10 years? His best song?
blood on the leaves. Blood on the leaves, maybe.
maybe 10 years. It might be.
Trees.
Huh?
Blood on the leaves was fire.
It could be that, or it could be
Black Skinhead went crazy too. That
Father
was
Stretch My Hands.
Father Stretch My Hand.
That's what I was gonna go with.
Yeah.
Right? You can name 10 Drake songs bigger than that.
Yeah, but I can name none of those albums are better than.
But
Any of those
Drake has
Fair.
a
Like,
ridiculous
no.
amount of features, bro.
Yeah, but you
A
also have to
ridiculous
look
amount
at
of
it
features
from-
too.
Huh?
A ridiculous amount of features.
Yeah,
for Drake, too.
you know what? That's fair.
His influence was crazy.
No,
Like,
bro.
he was everywhere.
His influence is so crazy that an airline gave him a plane for free.
Yeah,
That is something that we've never seen before.
Pretty sure Kanye could get an airplane if he wanted one.
nobody's
So
giving.
why
him
haven't they
that.
gave it to him?
Because that nigga's worried about getting a farm, and he's worried about making the best sneakers you can
No,
buy.
because that nigga's nuts.
And the
Because that
best-
nigga's nuts. Yeah, but look, but I don't equate that to
that
influence.
nigga
I just think that he's
man,
just
that nigga made slides that look like fucking
county jails.
county jail slippers, and them shit is flying off the racks.
Yeah, but I don't
that's
think
not
that's
part of influence.
No, I think that's just his ability to be creative. I just think that he's
Nigga, Drake ain't making no clothes.
yeah,
no,
'cause-
you know what?
yeah, because he might not
If
be
Drake made
creative.
clothes, I would never. Oh
would
my
never-
Well,
god!
no, because his Nocta.
No, because you don't got no swag.
He
No,
has
but the
no
Nocta be
fucking
selling
swag.
out. You can't
He has
buy
no
it.
style. He has no style.
Yeah, but again, influence.
I mean, Drake's shoes sell out. They're not his own personal shoes, but his version of
And look
shoes
at
sell out.
look at the jerseys that he wears. Those sell out. I mean,
Nigga, so does Fab when he wears a fucking Beverly Hills High jersey.
not
like,
comparing
oh,
Fab. to
please.
So
Drake.
you can't find a pair of OVO Jordans right now anywhere.
You can't find a pair of any Jordans right now.
No, I'm just talking like, okay.
Come on, what?
Well, it's not like they sold a lot of them, and it had nothing to do with Drake. I mean, yeah, it had
Jordans.
something to do with Drake, but they were
If he made
Jordans.
OVO New Balances, I'll get some tomorrow
He just put his name on
at
it.
Payless.
You think so?
Yes.
You're bugging.
Nigga, they were Jordans.
I know, but
They are Jordans.
I put them in any brand.
I'm telling you, if he made OVO Pumas, I could find some.
I just think that his influences
Yeah,
right
come
now.
on. You don't have to like Drake as a person or as an artist, but you can't deny his fucking influence.
I'm not denying his influence.
You just said he wouldn't sell out a pair of New Balances. It's fucking Drake. He'll sell out tissues.
I don't know about that.
Sell that fucking what is it? Drake fragrance?
Yeah, the nigga sold out a fucking smell of himself. What do you mean?
It's a smell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's our point.
Exactly. That's dumb. Nigga, would you buy a fucking bottle that smells like Beyonce?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me,
Erica Badu
I didn't
sold
even say yes
incense
that
that
fast.
smells like her vagina, and it's sold out. Q.
Okay, Erica
It's
Badu.
sold
Now
out.
imagine what the fuck Drake would do.
It's sold out. But I'm saying the bar's not
Erica
high.
Badu.
fangirl.
Niggas are like Erica. What?
Okay, you just said the bar's not high, but you said he wouldn't do it.
Her selling coochie juice just because it was. I'm saying those sold out because they were Jordans.
I'm saying he could do it with Reeboks.
I doubt it. I
Drake?
truly doubt it.
Yes.
No.
Yo, it's
No.
I think that y'all are bugging right now.
Drake.
He's not even from here. He's winning down here.
He's from Canada. If he was from Rwanda, I'd understand that. He's from fucking Canada.
Yeah, like he's
Not
from
from
a
here.
third world
So
country.
fucking yeah, it
He's
is.
from 18.
Yeah,
Nigga, you could get there by the time you had to get to work.
Yeah,
Shut up. Fucking right in this town.
yeah, right. This nigga, if he was from Johannesburg, maybe I'd agree with that.
They like that nigga from the Netherlands. That nigga's from up top, right there. That nigga's from West New York. He's
hop
from West
skip-
New York.
We could drive to his hometown.
Yeah,
He's
'cause
a hop,
Toronto
skip,
was
and a
popping
jump.
before Drake made it.
He's from upstate New York.
Yo,
Cardinal official made it out of there. He's fine.
No.
Yeah.
hey, how many rappers are on the marketing team of
What fucking fact is this?
How many rappers have been given airplanes?
how many rappers are on the marketing team of professional sports teams?
Big Sean.
It's his team. It's
not. His
It's
team.
not his team.
It's not his team.
Big Sean is he does
Big
the
Sean
Tigers.
is
He
on-
does the Tigers and the Pistons.
Okay,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Who
but
else?
everybody knows Drake's with the Raptors. Everybody.
I know
because
Drake is
it's
with the
the
Raptors.
one team in Canada from the country he's from.
Okay, so why?
It's the one team. He's
Okay, so
the
why-
one.
But also, it's the
rapper
same.
from
It's
Canada.
the
Okay, so
same
what are you
reason.
talking about?
It's the
Okay,
same
so
reason
why
they
isn't
always.
Jay-Z with the Knicks.
He was Jay Z.
He
Well,
was
Jay Z
with
did.
the Nets. He brought the Nets to Brooklyn. Q, are you out of your
He
kind
was.
picking
Wasn't
mine?
he part owner though?
Mike,
He was. Yeah, he's part
Yeah,
owner.
that-
He had a higher
difference in
stake.
that.
He had a higher stake than Drake. Drake's not no part owner.
Jay-Z owns
He's the ambassador.
0.1% of the fucking
Yeah.
Nets.
That's 0.1% more than what Drake owns, nigga.
Sure the
didn't-
fuck is.
Drake is there for
Okay.
the vibes.
Okay.
They're not making him make no decisions.
Jay-Z bought it with money. Drake doing it off of his influence. That's
No,
what
it's
we're
not
talking about.
buying it. It's telling Drake you're Drake because it is
Yes.
the one team in Canada. You can get these courtside seats for free.
Sure.
Why not? He ain't making no decisions.
No one said he's making decisions, but he's a part.
He's not making no decisions, bro. They have OVO jerseys.
Yeah, the marketing. That's it.
Yeah,
it's part of the market.
Yeah, you do
oh,
merch.
Drake.
You do
Drake's
merch.
influence.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do merch, nigga.
That's the biggest thing
No, it's not even decisions.
of merch is your
It's
You act
influence.
like that's not a. You act like that's not a lot of revenue.
That's
You
the
acting
biggest
like
thing.
that's
of your-
like, oh, Drake roots for this team. Yeah, if this nigga roots for my team, yeah, I'm gonna ask. I'm pretty sure they don't even let him make no decision. They would just say, "Yo, can we use your little shitty ass owl brand?"
no one
to
said he
put
made
on these
decisions. All we're
jerseys?"
saying is his influence is
Yeah,
that
nobody said
big.
he made a decision.
His
not an
influence
owner.
is that big that it's
I
worth
think-
your while
yeah,
to bring
his
him on board.
Influence would mean something to me if he was doing this on the fucking San Diego Padres. It's the one basketball team
That never
in
won
Canada.
shit. That nobody wants to play for.
What the fuck?
They just want to
You
shit.
think they won it because of Drake?
They didn't win that because of Drake.
Nobody says that.
So nobody wants to go play there now.
All right, Mike.
That's why they suck now.
That's why they suck now. They suck. They suck again. Kawhi left,
Mike.
and they continue to suck again. It had nothing to do with Drake.
Mike.
Drake don't even go to the games
Mike.
no more because
Mike.
they suck again.
That's
Mike.
not true.
Mike.
And they play in America now, so
Mike.
it's not like he can't.
Yeah, 'cause
Mike.
they can't travel
Question.
internationally.
5 years ago, do you think anybody in America would want to buy a Toronto Raptors jersey?
No.
Wait,
but,
wait, what?
But the Toronto Raptors were ass 5
I
years
said
ago.
5 years ago, you think anybody in America really want to buy a Toronto Raptors jersey?
Niggas was buying Vince Carter jerseys forever. Purple Jones.
Okay. Now imagine you put Vince Carter in an OVO jersey. Would you want it more?
No. No.
Because he never,
No.
ever.
No. And you know. No.
What? No. Oh, would you
Now I had
buy
to censor myself.
would you buy a throwback Joel Embiid jersey from the 1955 Philadelphia
Nationals?
Nets?
Y'all
What the
wait,
fuck is this?
Y'all don't think that the Drake stamp in
I'm
that
not
is
buying a Vince Carter OVO jersey.
Okay, you're not, but I.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the hell?
Listen. You're also 28 and like
I'm
reasonable.
buying that.
You're 28 and reasonable. No, nigga, stand by.
Nobody's buying
your
that.
hate fucking comment.
People, all right, are people buying it for what it is, or are people buying it just because it says OVO on it?
People
That's what
buy
you mean?
shirts versus
That's
OVO. That's what we're
influence.
saying. It's his influence. Strictly buying because
Bro,
OVO.
no. He cannot be compared to anybody else. An airline gave him a plane because they thought more people would buy tickets for their airline. That is insane.
What airline was it though?
I don't give a fuck.
Spirit. It's not no fucking
Because the airline just said Drake on the side. It's not like they advertised
plane they
themselves.
had
They
was
gave him
Frontier,
the
some niggas
plane.
that need money.
They never advertised themselves, so that was hustling backwards essentially.
No,
never
they
even
did because they put out the story saying that we gave Drake the plane. When I told y'all Drake cannot afford that plane.
Yeah, we knew that, but
Dumb niggas gonna be like, oh, Drake got this plane. I'm gonna fly this plane.
but obviously it didn't work because I still don't know who gave him the plane, and we talked about it.
I don't give a shit.
But also nobody in this room
Niggas
could afford
definitely
that.
thought Drake bought
thing.
that plane.
Nigga, a lot of niggas thought about
yeah.
Drake
But
bought it.
what makes anybody with half a brainstem go from that? Be like, well, I should buy tickets with this plane company because he's got a plane. Like, huh?
You'd be surprised. I think you'd be surprised.
Like, just you hate niggas that you hate, and you
Yeah.
just
I don't
gotta
hate niggas. I understand that his influence is great, and I'm willing to concede that. But you're not going to tell me that niggas that care about the Raptors more because he's involved. No, it's because they had the possible best player in the world at the time, and they were nice. And when that nigga left, they pretended to be shitty, and nobody gives a fuck about them anymore.
Okay.
That is
Yeah, I
why.
don't think Drake made.
Drake is nowhere
It's not like he made
involved
them
with that.
relevant.
He's asked to be at those games for a reason.
Because he's Drake, and it's the one team in the country, and it's because he roots for that team. He's a fan of the team.
I want to see where our heads at. Who do you think is more influential, Spike Lee for the Knicks or Drake for the Raptors?
Probably Spike Lee for the Knicks because he's been doing that for who knows how long.
more. You said more
Holy
influential.
shit, this nigga is going off the deep end. Go ahead.
You said more influential. What the fuck does Spike Lee bring to the Knicks? Seriously.
I think people kind of make fun of Spike Lee for
Say, what-
being there.
yo,
for real,
Mike.
for real.
No, Mike. Tell me what the fuck. Besides nostalgia, like of he's been there doing it for 25. Yo, what's Jack Nicholson bring to the Lakers?
Well, when you think Lakers,
When I think
fans-
Lakers, I don't think Jack
You think-
Nicholson.
Well, the
Spike
difference is
Lee.
Drake is asked
Who do you
to be
think-
there.
who do you
Spike
think
Lee
of?
pays to
Who
be
do
there.
you
That's
think I
that's a
think of?
difference.
Snoop.
no.
Who do you think of?
Think of Kobe and Shaq.
No, they're fans.
If I had to choose one, yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
Snoop.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
but what do they bring to the Lakers? The Lakers brand is too big for them. The Knicks brand is too big for Spike Lee.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
not the
Who was
Knicks.
the first person?
It's,
Anthony
it's the
Davis-
most valuable sports franchise in the world.
Who is the first person?
It's the most valuable sports franchise in the world.
Bro, did anybody
They
ever
are
look at
bigger
Jack
than
Nicholson and
Spike
do
Lee.
this? No. Who was the first person
That's
that
a
Anthony
mo-
Davis looked at the other day
That's
when
a
they
moment in
won?
history. I agree with you.
He
That's
looked at fucking Spike Lee.
That's a moment in history. I agree.
yeah, but
with
that's
you.
what I'm saying. Like,
That's a moment in
I think
history,
he
yes.
gets made fun of for being at the game.
No,
so much.
that's a moment in history.
No,
As
He's
he
made
doesn't.
fun of being at the games because the team.
Yo, y'all don't
The
think
team sucks.
Yeah, and he's paid over
and
$1 million in
despite-
tickets.
And despite the fact that
The team has
sucks,
always sucked, and he's always been
Been
there.
there.
And
Yeah,
it's
and he's never
always-
seen them win.
because people care about the Knicks. Nobody gives a shit about the Raptors. Nobody gave a shit
Yo,
about the
that's
Raptors.
that's more to the point. You think Spike Lee brings anything to the Knicks?
I said Drake doesn't bring nothing to them either. Nobody cares about the Raptors. If Drake went to these games right now and they were still Kansas, nobody would give a shit.
I bet you still
Nobody
see him
would-
on TV.
No,
They
won't.
they intentionally show him for a
They
reason.
wouldn't show the Raptors because the Raptors suck. Q.
So why
they suck?
So why'd they show him before Kawhi got there?
I don't remember seeing them.
I do.
Really?
When?
He was definitely there during that.
He was. They showed him.
They were showing them on TV like that?
Yes.
The Raptors was on TV like that?
Yes, because that's when the Warriors practiced at his fucking house. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Say
So
it again?
the
Influence.
Warriors
The
practiced at his house.
At his house.
At Drake's house?
Yes, he put it in. It's in the
Song.
summer 16.
What does that have to do with the Raptors?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't listen to lyrics like that.
They were playing the Raptors. They practiced
Go
at
ahead.
Drake's
I
house
don't
when they
remember
were playing
that.
the Raptors.
Yeah.
That was on national TV?
Yeah. Mike,
Bro,
please.
the Warriors when they won the championship, them practicing at his house.
You
was
remember?
great.
You remember
practiced
Kobe's
at his
last,
house one time, and that's
That's
it for
not
y'all?
influence though.
But do you remember Kobe's last season when Drake had the
Because they wanted
the
to hang
Kobe
out with
jacket?
Drake while they were in Canada. Holy shit!
Where
Really?
else is there to
Drake
go?
being on the
Where
team
else is there
playing
to
for the Warriors
go?
is not influence.
Where else is there to go? Where else is there to go?
I don't know, the fucking Toronto Raptors fucking arena where everybody else goes.
I can go to the shitty arena. Or
Yeah,
I
you
can go
can
to
The
Drake's house.
shitty arena where they play at. What do you mean?
Or I
Mike?
can go to Drake's house where they might be.
Everybody lives in LA, right?
Bro,
Mad niggas
bro,
live in
it was an official
Calabasas.
team
Bro,
project.
just
Nobody
say you
knows.
don't like him and let's just move on.
Bro,
Just say
let's
you don't
just
like
move
him.
on.
Just say you
Let's
don't
just
like
move
him and move on.
I think y'all are just like confused
Yo,
with the fact
hey,
that
hey, how many
think y'all don't understand
hey,
what
how many
influence
Spike
is.
Lee Knicks jerseys are there? How many Spike Lee nights are in Madison Square Garden?
actually you should probably look that up. 'cause
They
that
don't
probably-
even
I
let-
need to look that up.
Okay.
Dolan
can you
gives
tell-
him a problem when he comes
can you,
to games.
Okay, can you
There
tell
is
me
no
that there's a
comparison.
Drake night in Toronto? Do you
Pretty
know
sure
that?
I know that.
Okay, do you know if there's a Spike Lee night in MSG?
No.
Then there's your answer right there. You know of one, and you can't tell me of the other. That's the answer.
One's
I know
the
one-
mecca of basketball.
Hold on. I know
you would know
One's the
if it
mecca
happened.
of
You should
basketball,
know.
I
and
know.
one's
Hold on.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Exactly
Hold
my
on, stop.
point.
No.
Spike Lee is less valuable
No,
to the
no.
Knicks than Drake is to the Raptors.
No, let's do this.
I don't even know if that's
Where
true.
I know.
I
First of
honestly
all,
don't
hold
know.
on.
I honestly
Hold on,
don't know.
No,
if
let's
that's
start.
true,
No,
bro.
let's bring all this in context. I know there's a Drake night because KD said I don't give a fuck about no damn Drake night. That's the only reason I know Drake night
That's
is
not the only reason you know.
That's I swear
because they wear OVO fucking jerseys. They're jerseys. An NBA franchise wears the jerseys after this man.
Okay, that doesn't mean it's Drake night.
Why the fuck else do they wear the jersey?
Because
Mike?
it's a jersey, like they wear all the other jerseys.
Okay.
Because sometimes you got to put something on your back when you play Q.
Okay, but how many?
Do
other
we call
stuff-
it throwback night when we wear the
Yes,
throwback?
yes.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they
Yes, they
don't.
do. And when it's Spanish Heritage Month, they wear the Los jerseys.
Yeah,
and when it's
that's
Black
Spanish.
History Month, they wear something about Black History Month. Yes, it's a specific event,
So,
Mike.
all
Yes.
right, so it's a away team night. We got the away jerseys.
No, see now okay, now you're being a dickhead because you know that's not the thing. Like, come on,
Like, what do we?
What do you mean?
Jersey.
Mike? Okay, how many Jay-Z jerseys are there in on the Nets? None. How many Snoop Dogg jerseys are there in the Lakers? None. How many Spike Lee jerseys are there for the Knicks? None. Name another. How many Kendrick Lamar jerseys are there for any LA team? None. How many Big Sean jerseys are there for any Detroit
He's too
team?
busy making actual.
Okay, how many Big
to go to
Sean
actual-
jerseys are there for Detroit teams?
They're coming soon, actually.
Okay, cool. But who did the shit first? Like, why are you acting like this isn't a thing?
Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah, it's the Raptors.
It don't matter who it is.
Yes,
Mike.
it does.
Do you-
Yes, it-
I don't-
It's the one team in the country.
It's
Who
literally
fuck-
it's the only team in
It's
Canada.
one option.
It's the
And
only
it's a
team.
shit franchise until 2 years ago, and we didn't know they was really out here going to these games until the year they was nice.
That's not true. He was on TV with the Indian fucking dude before that.
People don't even like that they invite him to the games because he takes attention from the Indian dude.
But you can all you want, but the shit's real. Like what? Like,
Yeah, I'm talking about their success as of late has
we're
nothing to
talking-
do with Drake.
we're
no
talking
one
about-
says anything about the success.
talking about
We're talking
influence.
influence. That's
We're talking
it.
about
That's the only
influence.
word
What
we've
is
ever
his
said.
influence that because he's the one big celebrity in the one country, they're in a different country.
Oh,
And
but
he's-
now that matters. But before it didn't.
No, that's what I was saying
that's
the whole
what we're
time. I
saying.
think the
It
fact
was the right there.
I think his
You
influence
can be there before you get to work tomorrow. You can be there. You can be the Netherlands.
I don't know. That was cute.
that
but
doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
talking about
It's the fact that it's the
team-
one.
And yet we
that's
have,
why.
yet to hear another rapper's influence though.
That's why. That's
Not even a
why.
rapper. Anybody.
That's
Give
like literally why
anybody.
they're. That's why like Kyle Lowry, all these niggas, they get so many votes because the whole country votes for one nigga.
So if there's one team to go to, yeah, you're gonna
They only have one
influence.
nigga. They don't even have Vancouver anymore.
It's just
them.
Shut up.
It's just
Kyle Lowry
them.
don't deserve to be an all-star.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like they
And
only
even
have
though he's
one,
never let him vote.
They only have one nigga to
the
vote
whole
for.
country.
I'm about to
He's
say,
never let
They
him
have
vote.
one nigga to vote
Has
for.
he ever started an
No,
All-Star game?
he's never led either.
Yeah, he's definitely started.
No, yeah.
No, he hasn't.
Y'all confident.
Yes.
Very.
Think about
And
the
if
point
you're
guards.
wrong,
Think
don't say anything after.
think about the point guards ahead of him.
He wasn't. You don't think Kyle Lowry was ever the best?
No.
Thank you.
No.
Loud and wrong. Next, let's go to Ho Buddy.
Think about the point guards ahead of him. Like, why? Who the fuck
the
would he ever
East?
start up? Yes.
Ooh.
Kyrie.
That's it right there. You shut the fuck up.
Nice segment. They never
No,
answer
he
our
always
questions.
makes it. Him and DeMar DeRozan always made it. Always.
Yeah, but they were also top 4 in the East all them years.
Can't get hold of all his holding folks from the country though.
I'm saying there's one team in one country. If the biggest celebrity in
Okay,
that country
so that- okay.
isn't going, who's already a fan of that team, isn't going to the games, then golly,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Okay. Back.
It's
okay.
one team out
Okay,
there.
cool. Back to the original thing.
Now, if he was doing
it's
this,
not okay. Back to the original
If
point.
he was doing this
it's
on,
not
like-
even close that Drake's the artist of the decade. Not even close.
I'm not saying not even close.
It's not even close. It's not even close, Mike.
I'm not saying not even. I'm not ready to say
You
that.
can name one.
Kyle
other
Lowry
person-
voted as starter to the 2015 All-Star team.
Oh shit! Look at
Look
that.
at that.
Cool.
All I had to do was fucking Google it.
Loud and wrong. Okay.
It's
Okay, so the country, so the whole country got him. The whole country got him to start one time. The whole country got him to start one time. Great.
Hibbity hoopla.
Great. The whole fucking country got him to start one time. That still has nothing to do with
what I
fucking
said, right?
Drake's fucking
I
artist
think
of
you
the
said that.
artist of the decade. God damn it.
I didn't say he's not that. I'm just saying Kanye should be definitely considered.
No,
I don't see why not.
because it's not close.
It's not.
I don't see how it's not close.
How is it?
Kanye's influence a lot.
Was Kanye
can't name it,
Was
though.
Kanye
Like,
on the Billboard for
fashion.
300 weeks straight?
Fashion.
Yeah, that's his ability.
Okay, I
He's
don't
actually that's
We're
he's
talking
good
okay,
at that.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, we're talking
sorry.
about we're talking about
Because
music.
he's good at
okay,
it.
we're talking about musical artists. Come on now.
Hold on.
It's fashion nothing to do with his musical ability.
Wait, what?
And him being at fucking Canada, making jerseys got nothing to do with his music. So why the
Drake?
fuck we spend the last 20 minutes talking about it?
Because you denied his influence. That's why.
So his fashion doesn't have nothing to do with his influence that everybody got a pair of Yeezys on? Really?
No,
Are you kidding me?
That has nothing to do with his music artist of the year.
What the fuck? Do Drake got to be in
Nothing.
it?
Nothing. But you said he don't have influence in general. That's what we're talking about.
I'm saying Yeezy got influence. And
Yes, he does.
And Kanye's
Yes.
made great music too.
Yes,
And-
but his
and
artist. But
he's made better projects than a nigga. And we really need to talk about
Yo,
it.
All I'm saying,
yo,
all
has
I was
Kanye
saying is,
spent 300 weeks on Billboard.
Nobody has.
nobody has.
Nobody
But
has.
all I was saying
Great.
was,
That's
How can you
5
how
years.
can you discredit that achievement?
I didn't discredit it. I did not discredit
all I was
it.
saying,
I'm saying
Yo,
Kanye
he
deserves
spent
the
half the
conversation.
half the decade on the Billboard.
yeah, Kanye could definitely be in the conversation, but Drake
That
is
is what I'm
definitely
saying.
he's definitely the one.
Yeah, I don't
Kanye's
think
in the
Drake is
conversation.
one, but to say Kanye shouldn't be the conversation is asinine.
Okay,
it's asinine.
Okay, the conversation should stop at one. If you want to put remember the whole thing we talked about MVP, it shouldn't be 10 people running for MVP, but it should really stop at 3, right?
Yeah,
It's
well,
the same
Kanye's
thing.
still.
It should stop at one.
It should stop at 1. It's that far off between 1 and 2.
I don't see it.
Well, I mean, Kanye makes a crazy
Who
push
was
for
number 2?
Yeezys, though.
Did they tell you number 2 or no?
What?
For artist of the year, did they tell you?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
I wouldn't be shocked if it wasn't Kanye.
Oh, that's a cry.
I don't know who it would be. It would probably be somebody white, honestly.
Probably fucking Taylor Swift.
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably Taylor Swift. How much time were we
No,
at?
it was Taylor. It's Drake, Taylor Swift, Bruno, Rihanna, Adele, Ed Sheeran,
look, the
Justin
nigga's not
Bieber,
even in the top fucking
Katy
10.
Perry, Maroon 5, Post Malone.
It's not even close. He's not even in the top 10.
They got Post Malone
Over Kanye. That's how you know that.
I wouldn't say that, but
I'm not putting Maroon 5 over
Maroon
Kanye.
5. Who is that?
Wait, what? Don't do that.
I know. I'm saying. Who is
Oh,
that?
I was like, hold
I haven't
on.
heard. No, I've literally.
No,
I
it just
literally
says-
haven't heard
no.
Maroon 5 since high school.
No,
Yeah.
it says Drake, who holds the most titles for the BBMAs with 27 after taking 12 prizes home in 2019, will receive Artist of the Decade. Drake is a finalist in 7 categories at this year's show, including top artist.
All that tells me is he makes a lot of great singles, which he does. But to me, I need more than that. His projects have been dookie. All of them. Every single one since the fucking the Take Care shit.
If your reading list is too late, Doogie?
That, I mean, I like that one, but everybody likes to discredit that because of the
I don't.
ghostwriting thing.
I understand, though.
But since that, straight
He snapped on that
straight
shit. I don't care what nobody
shit
says.
water. Shit water. Pure anal bile since then.
it's funny because he just won artist of the decade.
I said he makes a lot of great singles. When you have a lot of great singles, you can be on the charts. That doesn't mean your albums are good.
Hey, nigga, you
Yeah, that doesn't
scored
mean
30
the
off all
album-
layups. You still scored 30.
Nothing was the same. That was good, too.
No, it wasn't.
Nothing was the same. Wasn't
Nah,
good.
nothing was the same
You're a wildin' right
because
now.
I had
Nothing was the same.
yeah,
He
that had
says
a
that's
lot.
his
That
best
was
project.
that was before what's the name though.
That had
That was
Tuscan
before-
leather on it.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
what I'm
before-
saying.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
before. If you're reading this, it's too late. I said since then it's
No, you
been
said
due.
after Take Care.
I said since
Nah, he
if
said
you're
since
reading
if
this,
you're reading
it's
it.
too late.
You
It has
said
been-
no. You said Take Care because I said if you're reading this,
And then I said, and then
he said,
I
and he-
people
and he
discount
said-
that, and you said, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I agree.
And he said
I
anything after
since
that- yeah,
then,
since then.
it has been straight dookie water.
As far as album,
All of it.
length album, yeah, I mean,
All of it.
What's after Views and Scorpion?
Pick one. It's dookie
I'm
water.
I like
asking what's
I
happening.
like
I like
Views,
Views.
Scorpion,
I love-
More Life.
I listen to Views a lot still.
I think Views is great.
Yeah, I like
Great.
Scorpion, I really like.
Nah,
That shit
Scorpion was
sucks.
Scorpion
Views was just all right. Like the songs that really stood out, they were really good. But the ones that
It's
he
five
has
songs.
He
on
has like really forgettable songs on that
It's
album. I was
five
like-
songs on there.
I was like, wait, what?
It's 5 songs on there.
You like Kanye's albums through and through, front to back?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Except the
What about Yeezus?
absolutely, it's great.
He don't think so though.
He didn't say that.
He did. I can show you the interview. But I always bring it up, but you never want to talk about that. Even he said because he's on the Breakfast Club. He's talking about
Fucking, his performance on Ye alone should be fucking not Ye. What the fuck was the shit he made in like the
like you're acting like he doesn't have stingers, and that's
Yeah, it was
I
good.
didn't
Was
say
that
he
Ye?
didn't have stickers.
Well,
I
that-
said-
I
album-
never
Nigga,
said
that's
you're acting
that's
like
when
he
he
does.
was going through
I said
whatever the
I
fuck.
fully
that
acknowledge
was half the
that
decade.
Kanye's last 2 albums are stinkers. You've never heard me not say that.
Yeah, that's-
I said every other one since before those is,
But
great.
Yeezus is not a stinker, bro.
and the only one I will say maybe not is debatable, is not great. Is
I'll allow people to call it that. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. But I think that album's crazy because it's not like everything else.
I think it's arguable that Kendrick had a better decade than Kanye.
Get the
No.
fuck out of here.
He didn't
No,
he didn't put in enough music.
He was hot. Like as far as
Kendrick didn't miss on any album he put out this decade.
He's only put out 3 albums.
He didn't miss not one.
He's only put out 3.
Mike, did you hear what I said? He didn't miss anything.
Okay.
Kanye got more misses.
because he put out more albums.
And Kanye's
The motherfucker-
highs
the motherfucker
are
missed.
higher than Kendrick's highs.
I think the
and
Pimp
I
a Butterfly
love
might be
Kendrick.
better than all of them.
Huh?
Just the Pimp a Butterfly can go hand in hand with all of them.
No.
It cannot.
You're smoking.
Which
And
one
I
can?
love and Kendrick's my
you are
favorite.
smoking crack.
Put your logic to what you said about Shaq playing for 4 years earlier.
No, we're not doing that.
Man, I'm not doing that
We
right
gotta
now.
go to Joe
No,
Budden.
no.
No, use that logic on Kendrick only having 3 albums.
Thanks,
in the
Keenan.
past 10 decades.
We get it. Thanks. We get it. You're right. I'm saying you're right.
Okay.
But we gotta go.
How many albums Kanye have? 5?
Whoa,
No, we're saying from that time. From that time.
Oh,
'Cause we gotta
From
stay
that
on.
time?
We gotta stay on this
Yeah,
decade.
2010 on.
TLP, like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 or 5 versus 3. It's not
Yes,
that big of a
I don't
difference.
think that is fair for you
My
to.
beautiful, and I love Kendrick.
I love Kendrick,
My
but
beautiful
none of
dark
his
twisted
albums.
fantasy is better
They don't even
than
hold a
all
candle.
of Kendrick's thing has ever done in his life. And I love Kendrick like more than a lot of uncles. Like nigga,
Yeah, nothing.
My Beautiful Dark
It's not even coming close.
It's one of the greatest albums
ever.
across all genres
Sonically.
of music. All of it. All of music. All of them.
Ain't no question if I want it.
Where do you put
I need
Life
it.
of Pablo?
That ranks on the bottom half.
Bottom half
Actually,
is-
no. I'm lying. We already did this before. I'm lying. I'm lying.
all right,
I'm
It
lying.
might be right in the middle.
I'm
All right,
lying.
where do you
yeah.
put Jesus is King?
That's at the bottom.
That's at the bottom.
Where do you put Yeezus?
Near the top to me.
Where do you put Ye?
At the
Bottom.
bottom. Those
Okay.
two.
Okay, so you got 3 at the bottom already.
I said 2.
Life of Pablo.
I said near the middle and the middle.
Okay, here goes his album to 2010. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Okay.
Okay, right? Great album. Everybody agrees, right? Cool.
Number 1.
All right, Life of Pablo. Subpar.
Some middle.
Middle.
Subpar.
It had a lot of. The album was actually really good.
That's
but
like
it was,
you know
it
what
was,
that's like. You know what that's like. That's like an average Drake album. It's a lot of good singles, but a lot of filler.
Well,
in there
that
too.
album got fucked up because that's when Kim got robbed, and I think everything that was supposed to happen
And that
like
whole fuck-
didn't.
And then
That affected it
How do we?
because he went crazy after
How
that.
do you
That's his
criticize,
views.
How do you criticize Drake for ghostwriting? But we literally have all the reference tracks of Life of Pablo. Chance wrote half that fucking album.
Because we already knew Kanye
the
wasn't writing.
music is better. Sorry,
We already knew Kanye wasn't writing. Rhymefest was writing for that nigga.
we
a minute
know
ago.
this, but the music is better.
Who's the nigga with the big head?
Drake is wrote for Kanye.
The nigga with the big head, fucking
Consequence.
Yeah, he was writing for him too. We already knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he was.
That's
he was.
it. The music is better. Kanye has a better talent. First of all, Kanye produces. Get that nigga. Drake, get the fuck out. Because he's not touching no keys.
Mike.
It's 40 hunched over hitting the keys. So shut up.
That's fine, but his
He's more musically gifted than that nigga. It's okay.
He
I
is.
wouldn't say that.
He is.
What?
Yes,
I
he
think- I
is.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
He
Your-
is.
Your ability to write music is
And Kanye can write music too.
yeah, but I just don't
But
think he
all of
writes better
Kanye's
mu-
biggest songs have the
Kanye
reference
makes
tracks.
music from nothing.
I'm not,
Drake
I'm not,
doesn't
Okay, you're
do
talking
that.
about,
Yeah, but you're trying to
the
discredit
sound,
the
you're talking about
ability of
lyrics.
his
No, just the
I'm saying
the
one is more
overall artist.
talented than the other. It's very apparent. I don't know why we're doing this.
If
don't
wait,
think so.
this.
I don't
if
think so.
Kanye,
How do you not? What the fuck are you talking about?
his
because-
ability to be on the charts for that long.
Kanye can go in a room by himself
Yeah,
and
but I'm
make
talking about
a
the
song.
nigga that's
Okay,
been on
Mike,
the
you're
charts
talking
for
about
5
producing. We're
years.
talking
Yeah,
about
he's
lyrics.
part of a big machine.
Okay, we're talking about lyrics.
Are
We're talking about
fucking-
producing.
I'm talking about everything.
Okay,
Everything.
But,
Yeah,
okay,
the
but then
machine that-
then he lacks in the lyrics category.
Yeah, but he makes up for it with everything else.
Okay, that's cool. But then he
Yeah,
lacks in
which
the
makes him
lyrics
a
category.
better overall artist.
Okay,
better.
No, because
No.
Drake's
More talented.
Because Drake's
So who's
lyrical
more- so-
ability.
Who's more talented?
So
who's more talented out of Kanye and Drake?
Well, no, I was gonna.
Who's more
I was
talented?
gonna use your lie or get you. Who's more talented, Kendrick or Drake?
Huh?
Who's more talented, Kendrick?
Oh, who's more?
Kendrick.
Who's more talented?
Why?
Why?
Because Kendrick.
Why?
I'll do that.
Why?
Drake may do more things, but the one thing that Kendrick does, he does it eons better than Drake. Eons.
And I'll
Raps.
I'll say
okay,
that
Kendrick raps better than Drake. Drake makes songs eons better than Kendrick. Eons. There's nobody on this earth that makes songs as good as Drake.
Shut up. That's an opinion.
It's not.
It is an opinion because I can sit here and say Tammy and
Because a lot
Paula.
of people go into making a song.
Okay,
Tammy and
he's
Paula.
right. He's right. That is
He
true.
has a big team around him that
Yeah.
goes
No,
into
no,
making
no,
songs.
Mike is
Shut
right.
up. He's not making these beats.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But like I said,
The hell?
whatever Drake has in rapping ability, Drake has in song making ability.
I don't know if it's song makers. It's having the team around. He's not making these beats. He's not doing it.
No one is but Kanye. And
Well,
Kanye's not
that's
saying
why
this-
he's the best, nigga.
He's not the fucking yo.
Is J. Cole the best? Does that make J. Cole better than Kanye?
How many people who make beats do you say are the best in the song
Kanye fucking West.
Okay, if okay, so you think that fucking Poopity Scoop
know-
song is great? It's a fire ass beat. You think that song's good?
You know why he did that? Because Drake's supposed to have the beat. And he said, "Fuck you, you fucking."
He made this as a
Yeah,
joke.
and then he hung him. And then he hung him.
And then he fucked his wife.
Yeah.
That nigga joke songs is better than that nigga.
Yo, he put out that song as a joke and everybody took it. You almost
That
made
shit's
come out of
fucking
character just
stupid.
now.
This nigga's fucking stupid. Like how the fuck you defend Kanye after that shit with fucking Lil Pump? Like, look,
You didn't like that song?
Julian, don't you fucking dare.
You're such
yeah,
a
I like
fucking.
it.
I love it. I love it.
All right,
I'm
both the
a
niggas on Trump stage. Good job.
Yeah, but they don't defend that.
No,
but
but nigga, that's your fucking man.
Your man's just talking to Millie Bobby Brown at 13.
Nigga, Drake was like 12.
No, what? Drake, that was like 2 years ago.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
That was right before the pandemic.
Millie Bobby Brown is a girl from Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things.
Quashay, they don't understand because they're not in those rooms.
No, I don't understand. Because I'm not a nasty ass.
Quashay, they don't understand.
They're not in those rooms.
They're not in those
We're
rooms.
not in those rooms. I don't get it.
We're not in those pervy sicko rooms. No,
All right.
no.
It's not my fault you're not
It's
Illuminati.
Drake, it's Drake and EDP.
It's not my
in
fault
those
you're not
chat rooms.
Illuminati, nigga.
Literally, that's basically the conversation. But
It's not my fault Epstein didn't tap you. Sorry.
before we get out of here,
It's Drake and EDP in there chilling.
yo, before we get out, are we talking about Joe Budden, right?
No, please don't.
Yeah, no. You need to.
All right, let's keep it cordial then. Put it that way.
Yeah,
No, I have no problem
You're
talking
the only person who has to defend himself.
Yeah,
so it depends
only
on,
you.
It depends on if you go to if you stay at a 3 or you go to a 10.
No, fuck these people. 'Cause I'm about to flame that nigga.
So wait, all right. So I'll ask you Q first. Like, how do you feel about all this?
I will-
Being the one person who was actually defending this man?
I'm man enough to say that I was wrong about it not being about business, and I'm also going to further that. I was defending more so the word of Maul and Rory based off what they were saying, and the fact that based off today, if what Joe was saying is true, which I think.
If you want, can you elaborate on what exactly means there? Like, what was he saying? Like, as far as like what you're saying, like what was true?
His whole episode today, I will. His whole episode today was kind of him, what he says being transparent, right? And it seems like the past few weeks have been a bunch of bullshit being put out by them.
Yeah.
And today seemed to be the most honest he's been because the shit.
Yeah.
What he said today made sense compared to the last few weeks. The shit didn't add up. Something was missing. You know, people were kind of saying different things.
Yeah.
Somebody saying it's about respect. Somebody saying it's about not seeing or wanting to be included in business decisions. It was all kind of weary, right? The shit today that he was putting out about Rory wanting ownership and Rory wanting to be Rory asking a bunch of questions about who's getting paid what and like wanting to basically just like wanting open books and wanting to be a partner rather than an employee type situation.
Yeah.
Kind of made sense to their tension, right? And like I said before, like there was visible tension between them going on. So like now hearing what he says the reason is, it makes sense to it. More so than it's about respect, it's not about money, all that shit. So I ain't bitch enough to be like, nah, I was right.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. Like this shit was clearly about business. I don't think it was about bad business. I think they just didn't. They saw that the podcast got so big that they wanted to change the business that they had agreed to.
Yeah.
I think it was a little bigger than they ever anticipated.
Right. They went into terms on the contract 3-4 years ago. Shit blew up, and they're like, well, now I want more because they feel like they got it to where it is. Joe feels like, nigga, I got it here, and y'all were just along for the ride. Which, whatever, I think, the nigga's crazy. I've never not said that, right?
Yeah.
I think he's fucking nuts. My whole stance was that he's fucking nuts. I don't agree with a lot of the shit he says and how he talks to people, but I like the product he puts out. That's how I've said that behind the scenes here all the time. I like the product he puts out, but the shit about like not respecting his friends and the whole like how he fired them
When they weren't even there.
Like when nigga, you didn't fire them. They quit. They didn't show up. Let's be real. They didn't show up. They quit. You didn't fire them, but you got to do the spectacle. But that's on.
Yeah,
brand
you got to
for-
make it seem like you're in control of.
Exactly. That's on brand for Joe. He's fucking nuts. He does stupid shit like that. So like, it's not surprising to me. Am I gonna say he's dumb for it? Yeah. Is it gonna change anything? No. The next people that get into it with him and they leave, same thing's gonna fucking happen. Say like it's always he's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he does bad business. I think he's nuts and
He's hard to work with.
Yeah, he's hard to work with. And the people that stick around him, they stick around him for whatever reason, you know? And I think that there has to be something said for that part of it. But I think, like I said, the biggest thing to me with this whole is like, according to Joe, if what he said in his episode today about them having gripes for months, he said they've had gripes since their second year of Spotify, which had been 2019. So basically 2 years ago, that they've been having issues with them wanting a bigger piece of the pie or wanting to at least. Joe always said, like, I'm going to make the decisions because it's the Joe Budden podcast. So I'm going to field the deals because if I'm not here, y'all aren't getting any deals. So I'm going to entertain the deals. I'm going to entertain what's happening. I'm going to say if we sign somewhere, if we don't sign somewhere, that's going to be my decision. I have the final say because this is mine. I own the intellectual property. It's not a 3-way, 4-way split intellectual property. It's mine. Y'all are signed to me under contract. So I'm going to rule this like a fucking dictatorship. That's what he said. Which viewers looking in that, we was like, everyone, I don't think anybody expected them to be under contract, right? I feel like everybody kind of expected them to have some type of
agreement,
not equal, but like
but
fair share.
But
right?
they're signed to him,
right? They're literally signed to him, a fucking contract. But like, and I thought it was nuts. He was like, if they went on and did their own thing within a year, he'd sue them, all this shit. I'm like, all right, well, y'all weren't really friends then. If like this is where it's come to, like y'all weren't really friends.
But that's where my problem stemmed from.
He's insane. But
I don't think he's just an idiot. Like,
he's stupid. Whatever you want to call it, he's nuts.
He's a control freak, man.
But the fact that they went on and lied and capped and basically
that was to cover his ass.
But like they look fucking stupid in my eyes. They look
dumb.
They look fucking
for being
dumb.
loyal to somebody who's not loyal to them.
They look fucking dumb.
But
That's what they look dumb this whole time. Like
they're too real for this situation.
How the fuck do you get up here and say it's not about money? It's not about money. It's never about money. And then all of a sudden,
it is.
I don't think it was
the whole time. Y'all niggas,
that's always about.
Y'all niggas were wanting more.
No, I think it was always about money, and they had that understanding. It's just that they weren't communicating that to us.
No, that's something they.
Look, I'm saying, but like, okay, and now Maul's whole persona. He's a street guy, live by the street.
I don't think it's a Maul thing. I don't think that's Maul thing. I think it's Rory's thing. But But Maul didn't like the way
He was talking to Rory.
he was talking to Rory because he was like, if you're gonna talk to him like that, you're gonna talk to me like that.
And
And then he ended up talking to him like that. It's like, oh, you really now he really see, oh, you a hoe ass nigga. So I'm gonna remove myself in the situation.
And what he said with his thing to Maul was like, nigga, like I live like he said, me and Maul didn't live together. Maul lived with me. Like, let's get that shit straight. You
Sounds
know?
like a hoe. Like
Yeah.
you sound nasty.
He
doing
sound
it.
nasty when he was like,
This is how if this is how you talk about your man.
Listen,
"That's not your man. That's not your man."
Nuts.
I agree.
Even with the Rory shit, when he was like, "When I met Rory, you had a job." Like,
Duh.
I agree. I do. I agree. Like, obviously, there's some shit there. Now, I agree with you. Like I said, I agree. Now, if I'm going to look at it from his point of view, he feels betrayed. So, as somebody that feels betrayed, he's like, well, nigga, like all this, he does that suck a nigga shit.
But I need to.
You know, when somebody do something you don't agree with, nigga, all the shit I've done for you, like, nigga. Remember,
I don't do that.
Remember when I bought you McDonald's in high school?
I do
Remember,
not
remember
do
you
that.
forgot your lunch money? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't
no,
do that.
I didn't say you do it, but I'm saying,
But no, most people don't do that.
no, wait, no.
Most all right,
People that we deal
people with integrity.
Yes,
people
there you
who
go.
aren't whole ass niggas.
But
don't
mo-
do that.
most
And then
niggas
they don't.
are
Hold
like
on.
that.
People who aren't whole ass niggas don't do that in private. People who are mentally ill and a whole ass niggas go on a live podcast talking to empty chairs in front of millions of people and do that. That is the difference between
The
this.
only thing
he
I have
is, he is like when you say he may feel a certain type of way, and I'm never going to say nobody's feelings are valid, but his feelings are valid because.
I'm never gonna say that. I'm never gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it right now.
But no, you got to take with what he says and how he feels with a grain of salt because clearly, if we don't know anything about this nigga, his mental mind is not there. So
The only thing I say about him, though,
being betrayed, you can literally. You heard what he said about? He said he the type of nigga to have detergent and keep it in his room. Like who remembers some shit like that
what?
and
Yes,
uses
yeah,
that
yes.
to form an opinion about it?
about Maul.
Yeah, yeah, he literally
was
did.
like,
That
yo,
was
Maul the type of nigga. Like when he was living with me, he buys detergent, but he keeps it in his room. See, it's a pattern of behavior I'm noticing.
No.
Like, yo, what the who?
Hey, the nigga's crazy.
With a
but I
abs-
say
Nah,
he's consistent in that though. Like,
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
So
Like,
he's consistently nuts.
Yes,
that
but-
doesn't mean that we shouldn't take what he says with a grain of salt.
No,
because
I'm not
he's
saying
nuts.
that,
I'm not
but-
saying that.
I think that, like as I said earlier, I think that they were wrong for doing that. As far as the reason why he feels betrayed,
What did he do? What did
he felt betrayed, and he says it early on. He felt betrayed because he didn't like that Rory and Maul were having a conversation about the business with somebody that works.
He
with,
felt betrayed. You know why he also felt betrayed? And he told this to Maul's face. He said, I felt betrayed because you agreed with Rory. This is the type of, like if you
literally,
don't-
he
he's
was,
the
I
type
thought
of
you
nigga
were
that-
supposed to be my friend.
He's the type of nigga that if you
like,
don't
what?
agree with him, you betrayed him in his
Nah,
eyes.
that's
So
not
that
true.
type of volatile behavior
That's
is
not true.
like,
That's not true.
how is that not true?
Because
he
it's-
said that to his face.
No,
that's
because,
a lot more common than we think it is.
No, because it's just
Then
it's
there's a lot of niggas that's
because it's
not
disagrees with
integrity
him on
out
everything. It disagrees with him on everything, and they hash it out right there. It's the
that's just podcast
yeah, that I
topic
yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah, that's just pod.
enough. That's
listen,
surface.
Okay,
Yeah.
Listen, hold on for
Talking about integrity of a
I
man
understand.
and friendship and how you treat people is different.
I understand. So now, say you're in charge of the advertisement that run through Not That Serious, right?
Okay.
Say you're in charge of everything. If the three of us were to have a conversation about you being in charge and we don't like the way you're in charge and we don't include you in it, would you feel some type of way?
You should.
I would probably would.
So that's what happened.
But let's also bring context back. This is after months and months and months of somebody coming to you privately asking for things and you telling them no. So what the fuck?
Okay, you think they
Yeah,
have a
but-
right to them. Joe doesn't think so because it's Joe's.
So now if you think like that and I don't think like that, I'm gonna look to my other coworkers and be like, yo, y'all see how this nigga move?
Yeah.
I've asked about this. Have you ever asked about this? Because I'm gonna.
yeah, but if,
I'm going to.
hey,
if
but
I don't like
Corey
how-
had a problem with it, and Corey had a problem, fine. But Julian never had a problem with it, and now Corey's going to Julian
How
like,
don't
yo,
you know? How
yo,
do you know? You never know if people have a problem with it until you ask them.
Yeah.
But if
Until you talk about it. How? What?
I don't think I'm following what you just said. Say that again.
All right.
he's saying there's no way
How
to know
does
if
Rory
if he
know?
feels that way
Ever
if you
know
don't talk to him.
if Parks
Maul.
or Maul or whoever have a problem with how they're getting paid or have a problem with how the money goes unless he talks to them about it.
Because I mean, I think Rory voiced his opinion. I think Rory, from the podcast that you sent me, Rory has no problem voicing his opinion as with the emails.
Yeah, those emails are to Joe. That's conversation between.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. Why would
it's-
he email Joe if he has his number?
Yeah, no, it's Rory's
Because it's a paper
representation
trail.
to Joe's representation. That's what it is.
Okay, that's that. Does that include Parks and other people?
I don't think so.
No, that's a private exchange between
But if we're
those two
sit-
entities.
All right, we're
so
sitting
if,
here-
if we're having a private conversation and you kept telling me no, I'm gonna are y'all having issues with this nigga? Because I can't seem to get through. Like if I got a boss and I keep asking for something and he keeps saying no, eventually I'm gonna look at my coworkers like, yo, y'all ever have trouble like getting PTO? Because this nigga don't be.
Because they're gonna be one. They're gonna be one nigga like,
yeah, you know what?
All right, so now
You think that Rory is you think Rory should have privilege to the information that he wants?
Yes.
Why?
because he thinks Rory's a bigger part of the podcast than Joe does. That's why. That's all it is.
Yeah, but I just think that
I think it's a bigger part of the podcast than I think he's a bigger part of the podcast. And I think, first of all, that's somebody who you're somebody who preaches transparency and all this shit in other situations. That's why you've gotten out of deals, because
He's been
that's literally
he's been
reason
the most transparent this whole time.
and I'm not saying you're wrong. I just wanted to know.
Transparent about how he's being very transparent about how not transparent he's been with his friends. That's it.
Yeah, but
He's being transparent about how much of a piece of shit he is.
Mike,
Okay?
if
That doesn't exclude you from being a
he
piece
owns,
of shit.
he owns the Joe Budden podcast.
great.
Everything about it he
Sure.
owns, right?
Sure.
So if he's like, in his mind, I'm not saying this is right. In his mind is like, listen,
Now, remember,
I've made
use
y'all-
my quote. Whenever you got to qualify something,
No.
you know it's some fuck shit there.
no, I'm not qualifying. I'm saying that I don't necessarily agree with this, but I'm telling you.
Why don't
what
you
he's-
agree with it? Because it's not right.
No, that's not true. This is a lot of shit that I agree with. It's an opinion. I don't agree with it. But I also don't own a fucking multi-million-dollar podcast. So I don't know. I can't tell you what it's like to do it because I don't do it. But
Because you're not a hoe ass nigga, Q.
yeah, but I'm also
That's all.
okay.
It's that simple.
fair.
You thorough.
It truly is that simple.
fair. But going off of millionaires that I do know, they don't just open up this shit to anybody. No matter how close you are to them, they don't just open up this shit to anybody.
But
Were they in the same?
Especially if I own the shit.
Are they in the same business with them?
Joe owns all of it. It doesn't matter. Joe's the owner. Rory's the manager. The manager don't have the right to see the books to everything. That's what he thinks.
He should, because first of all, y'all been in this business together, ownership or whatever, and on top of all that, this is supposed to be your friend, and you supposed.
Okay, so now I'm your friend. Why aren't you trusting me to do right by you? I just made you rich beyond anything that you wildest dreamed. You got kicked out of fucking college, and now you're rich because of me.
So now,
So why can't you trust me to do right by you?
because it's natural.
Because I've always done right by
It's natural to ask questions, and once you say no,
Not
you put doubt. You put doubt in the person's mind.
okay,
you should never.
And that
question-
doubt has led to you to become more and more rich, more and more stable, and more well off. And I've never done anything in Joe's mind. He's never done wrong by them, so there's no reason for them
in his mind.
Okay, and you can only go based off what that nigga thinks. Like that's what he thinks.
And I know this nigga's mentally unstable. He thinks anything.
Okay, but
He thinks anything that makes him look good,
Okay,
because
that's-
he's incapable of admitting fault. He can't do it. He
Mike.
cannot do. Q, you know he can't. He
Mike,
cannot do it.
if I've made
He
you
cannot.
rich,
He's incapable
If
of
I've
accepting
if I've
fault,
made you
bro.
rich,
he is a
That doesn't mean-
sociopath.
if
What
I
everybody
made
said,
you
that
rich,
doesn't mean you can't do no wrong.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I think the nigga's crazy. I think how he handled it is wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't think the basis of it is wrong. If I made you rich, way more rich than you probably are valued at being, don't question me. I'm doing right by you. I'm giving you.
That sounds
Yo,
real.
you can leave and I would be more rich without you.
He said that was his exact word. You heard. I mean, you
Yeah, that
listened.
sounds like a hoe. Yes, he spoke like a hoe.
He
He
said-
surely did.
He sounds like a millionaire business owner.
No, he sounds like a hoe ass nigga.
It's
He's
the
doing
same thing
this.
the same thing we talked about before. Was
Yeah.
like black people that are rich are more likely to side with Republicans and Democrats.
them
the same thing we
hoe-ass
talked about
niggas
before.
too.
Yeah, but we're
we need
speaking.
to leave them niggas behind.
We're speaking from
A
people who
hoe-ass
aren't in
nigga?
that situation.
A hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, but you're not in their shoes.
You're not
so
in
you
that- in that
can't-
situation.
you
No,
can't
I'll
say-
never be in a hoe ass nigga shoes, because that's not how I'm not built like that.
No,
Sorry.
I'm not talking about a hoe. I'm talking about people who deal.
We're talking
with,
about Joe Budden, so we're talking about a hoe ass nigga.
Okay, but I'm talking.
not
I'm,
saying that.
I'm
Not.
talking about the idea of someone who owns a multi-million-dollar company. That's what I'm talking about. And I agree with you that he's a hoe ass nigga. But
He's not just a guy who owns $1 million. There's other things. He is mentally ill and also a hoe ass
but,
nigga.
okay,
so whatever
but if you
he
choose to
said-
sign a contract with someone who is very publicly known to be unstable,
Yes.
Not even that. Look at all of his relationships with women, even with friends.
Like
It's never-
you brought this up again, but we always, and as wrong as it is as men, we've all treated women wrong, but we don't really treat our friends like that. That's just, it is what it is, and we gotta, that's real shit.
In his mind,
everybody in this
I've done
room
nothing but
has
right
probably
by you, so there's no reason for
in
you to
his
question.
mind is warped. Q.
Okay, but
He's literally looking at it through a cracked lens.
Mike, tell
and
me-
he thinks
Mike.
he's looking at a pretty picture.
Mike, tell me why signed contract agreed Rory has the right to see the whole process of Joe's
He
decision
doesn't.
making.
He doesn't.
So then what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm talking about that this is your friend.
So Mike, would you just give me your bank account information?
It's not my big. It's if you help make me some of this money, then yeah.
Why? If you giving me my fair
If
share,
you
of
help
it-
me make some of this money, I will show you. And especially as it relates to business, he's not trying to see Joe's personal account. I'm trying to see accounts about the business that we are in together.
Yeah, but all
If
my
tomorrow
questions,
you
but
wanna
all my
see-
questions are like, hey, what's Julian making? Hey, what's Keenan making? Hey, what's the
Yeah, but
light
Mike
guy
thinks
making?
that he should be privy to that information.
Yo,
Why not?
And I'll tell you why Joe says when the money wasn't coming in, before we got the Spotify money, Spotify was their first money. So before all that, all the camera crews, all the photos, everything, the tours, Joe said, Roy didn't give a fucking dime to pay for any of that. You know where all that money came from? Out of Joe's pocket. Joe paid for Erickson to do all the YouTube shit. Joe paid for Savon to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Joe paid for the tours and the hotels and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Joe paid for Parks to have the equipment. Roy wasn't asking for shit then.
Mm-hmm.
And now and Roy didn't offer anything then.
So I think what he's trying to say is, Rory, you need to be more consistent.
It-
If you're going to be like this the entire time.
And now-
not just when the bag gets here.
And now when you get a bag from me, now you want to see other shit when it's like, wait, where were you at interested in this when I needed people to put in money for this?
Did you ask?
Did you offer?
Did he ask?
Did you offer?
You didn't. Well, why didn't he ask then though?
If you're such a good friend of mine, why didn't you offer?
Because he was broke.
Because he's broke.
Okay.
We know
and-
he's broke.
Okay, and so now the person who just took you from broke to rich.
We need to stop like that, Joe. Even though we know that these
Yo.
two niggas are replaceable,
and he said like
they
this,
helped him make this money. Whether
Okay.
you want to admit it or not,
Yes, they helped
him make this money.
Yes, but he
so
could've made the money
because
without
by
him.
nature of the fact that I helped you
but he
make
could
some
have
of
made
this
the money without him, Mike.
but he didn't.
But he could have.
But he didn't.
Okay, but they wouldn't have made the money without him.
But
he could have made the money without them.
But he didn't.
But he
Did he or did he not make the money without him? Or did they help him make the money? I don't care about what coulda, shoulda, and woulda. What
that's-
happened?
but
What
that's-
happened? What happened, Q? They helped him make the money. Right? Wrong.
wrong.
No? All right.
Wrong because Spotify didn't want them. And that's where they got the money from. So wrong.
They wanted them.
Spotify
They didn't want him to be the face of it. Stop.
Spotify didn't want them. They said you are the podcast.
Yeah, they want you to be the face of it. As in,
Okay.
we're advertising it as Joe Budden. They didn't say you drop Q and Rory. Rory and Maul.
Okay.
They didn't say that.
Okay.
They said
they didn't want them so much that they didn't want them in the advertisement. They
Okay.
didn't want their name at the bottom.
that's fine.
Okay,
As
so
long
they-
as it's still on the show. That means
I would be more disrespected by that.
No,
than
they
most
didn't want their
things.
name on
Are they still getting
the
paid?
flyer.
They were still getting paid before they.
All right,
That's what I
then.
said.
They didn't want their name
I don't
on
like
the
that.
on the
I don't
on the
like that.
on the flyer, Mike. They didn't want their name on the flyer.
Right.
Like
That's
that-
how
that's-
insignificant
now
they
that's
were. That's huge.
to them.
That's
Yeah,
who's
to the
paying
people
them.
cutting the check, Mike.
That was their
You don't think
first
they doing their
money.
research?
That was their first income.
They're not. They're not. Clearly, they're not.
That was their first income, Mike.
Clearly, they're not.
How not, Mike?
They
Why
helped
do you,
him
why do
make
you
the
think
money.
you know more about that podcast than Spotify?
What does podcast really know?
What is what?
All they know is the numbers.
Okay, but they know how the shit works. They know. You don't think Spotify knew the contracts they signed?
Probably.
You don't think a
Exactly.
$1 billion company knows what they're doing?
I think they know what they're doing.
Exactly. So if the $1 billion company doesn't
They're
value
saying-
them,
me and the company are saying the same thing. We know Joe Budden is the podcast. We know what it probably could do. All I'm saying is
Spotify
we
would have
got-
paid Joe Budden with or without Maury and Raw.
Sure.
Rory and Maul.
Sure.
They would have never paid Maul and Rory without Joe Budden. That's my only point.
I don't know.
Julian, what's your opinion on all this?
Because I know Joe Budden. I'm sorry, but I know
No,
Joe's in the opinion. But I don't think you can just stick any two niggas in there and that's a hit podcast.
Who the fuck is Ish and Ice? Any
Those are his
two
friends.
niggas. But I'm saying it's just any.
And Ice been on the podcast,
But it's a construction
I was
worker.
on the podcast for a while.
It's a construction worker, a literal day trade construction worker, and just somebody who we don't really know what the fuck happened.
And then when Maul was on there, it was some nigga and a nigga who worked at the post office.
Exactly.
You
can
build into that.
My point, you can literally fill those seats with anybody. You can fill those seats with an academics, who's going to make the shit go bigger. You can fill the seats with a star, who's going to make the shit go even bigger. Like, they're the only ones that are gaining from that situation. Joe's not gaining from having Rory on his podcast.
You got to put his friends on there. People that want to be around him.
Yeah,
you can't put anybody in there. You got to find his friends because that's why the podcast works.
Okay, that's
It's
fair.
chemistry.
But
you can't
clearly he has more
No,
friends
well,
than that.
no, Mike is actually right.
No,
because
I believe
because
that.
when they kicked off Marty the Body and he added his two friends,
It took off.
They took off.
Right.
Because you can have a conversation. Like, if we just
I agree.
added something,
And it was more personal
schmo,
story. You make it more personal.
No, it's not going to vibe because I don't know
Rory,
this nigga.
Rory knew him for maybe a year at the time he joined the podcast.
But they hang out.
So what? So
Yeah, but
what?
they were hanging out.
They hang out all the time. They were
Yeah, I
hanging
think they
out
were
all the
friends.
time.
I think they were friends before that.
No,
No, it was a year. He literally said he's like, I met Rory in 2016.
Sure. So they were friends for a
14,
year,
14,
and then throughout the podcast, they're hanging out all the time.
No, absolutely.
So it's a friendship that's building.
Yeah.
They're not just
I
some
just-
dude that he's just.
I'm with Mike in the sense of you don't need to be doing your boys like that.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't move like that. I
But
agree.
at
I
the
wouldn't
same
do like
time,
that. That's just nasty.
I don't think you need to be signing
That shit's fucking
contracts that you
disgusting.
don't.
It is
No,
nasty.
I agree with that
Disgusting.
too. All I'm saying is that this all boils down to this. I knew that Joe Budden was a hoe ass nigga.
Absolutely. I said that
just
this morning.
didn't know that he was this much of a hoe ass.
I can agree with that.
This was a
We
new
just
level for
disagree.
me.
We just disagree on what makes him a hoe ass nigga, or like the things that like add to his wholeness. That's
I
all.
think
I just thought, are you eating Cheerios?
I think Joe has a point to be mad at some things, but at the same time, if these are your
Like,
boys.
he shouldn't have done the. You're as of right now, you're fired. And,
No, that was corny.
He shouldn't have done that shit. He
Joe's
shouldn't have done
corny.
it.
All day
Yeah, no,
shouldn't
well,
have done
yeah,
it.
so I can't be
He
shocked. But
shouldn't have done
at the
it.
same time, I just think that if these are your boys, you shouldn't have a role where you're like, I'm Birdman and like you're Lil Wayne. I just don't like that dynamic.
Like it is a weird dynamic. It's
these are
just
supposed to be your friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
So-
these are your friends, the business should never matter because
I know-
you should always be able to come to some place where everybody's happy.
And
If those are really your friends like
he
that.
said he wanted to do that, and then when they didn't show up to the episode, he was like, "All right, fuck it."
How would you
I
feel?
think he was checked out during the episode when they were airing out everybody's business because that's how a whole. I'm just letting y'all get your air. He wasn't trying to be amicable about it because that's why he had the other niggas on the Patreon. He had a backup plan ready.
Nah, he said he's not putting Maul and Rory on the Patreon.
Oh no, I'm saying he had the issue.
No,
he
he
was
had-
doing the side part.
Yo,
he
if you
had
don't
the-
show up for 12 straight episodes, what do you want me to do? I gotta have snippet plan. This shit gotta keep going.
No, it don't.
It's a,
It don't. You take breaks all the time.
you don't take 2-month breaks,
Not
Mike.
when you're signed, you have a legal obligation.
And you don't
Who he
take
signed to? Who was Joe signed to?
Cash App and Patreon.
He can take a break.
Not 2 months, Mike.
He can take a break.
Not 2 months.
Shit.
Not 2 months.
Do you think that maybe
They skipped 7 weeks out of 9. That's fucking crazy.
you can't do that in any other
You can't do that anywhere. What do you mean?
No, you can't.
Exactly. And we're supposed to be friends. So how much do you really want to mend this issue if you skip 7 out of 9 weeks of work?
Why am I skipping 7 out of 9 weeks?
Because you disagree with how I run the business, which is fine. But do you really want to mend it,
So
or
that
do you
means-
really want to skip 7 out of 9 weeks?
You thinking they just took off work for the fuck of it?
Why do you think I work?
Why do people strike at work?
They don't like the way they're being treated.
No, I didn't say
Right.
I didn't say there's no reason.
9 times out of 10, they
They don't
want to
like
be paid more.
Why
They
do
don't like-
people strike?
They don't like the way he's running the business. I said
Right.
that.
So
I said that.
it's up to them to it's both ways. It's just because they didn't come to work. Like you as the business owner, you need to do everything in power to make sure the business runs. Or
Why-
you
why-
don't think
why-
enough of them to
why-
keep it going. So that
Why do I
tells
need
me
why do I need to do more when I just showed that I can put 2
now
random
you
niggas
sound-
in
now
those
you-
seats?
Now you sound like not you, but when you think like that,
that's how rich people think.
Yeah, and most rich people are terrible people.
But that's how they
and
think.
most people don't get rich without the exploitation of people.
But
so you sound like
but as a person,
and that's how rich people.
Yeah, but as a person
now-
starting a
now
network,
when
don't you think you got to exploit somebody?
and even though it's wrong, I think it's wrong. You exploiting people you don't know. But if you're gonna exploit people you call your friends, that makes you even
That
more
makes you even
irredeemable.
worse.
So
Hey.
you're thinking like this with your friends, you're irredeemable. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
So
And that's
you're
fine.
you're not willing to come across the aisle to save your business or your friendship.
You don't need to say the business is good. That's what that's the
Business
point.
is based on his friendship. And if,
No, it's not.
and even
No,
if the
it's
business
not.
But
No, that's the thing, Mike. You keep saying that. It's not.
Even if it's not, you still not willing to do you off the friendship. You're a whole ass nigga.
That's-
you don't want
that's
nothing.
fine.
You need
That's-
nothing.
that's-
Like
that's
it's like
fine.
you can't.
That's fine. That's 100% fine.
Nasty.
How
That's
do you
fine.
feel about
Nasty.
How do you feel about Joe thinking that
He's a hoe.
they're overvaluing themselves?
They did.
I-
It's 100%. They did.
Definitely, I would agree with that. They definitely thought that. Like,
They thought they were going to
What
shake
would
some
be
shit
They
their
up.
energy
overvalue
if I-
themselves in Joe's eyes.
Yeah, no,
From Joe's
Yeah,
point
no.
of view.
So if
Like,
we
damn,
signed,
this
if we
nigga
signed
really
to
don't give a fuck
Spotify
about us.
tomorrow, I came in here and I said I want 40%. What would you say?
no,
All right then.
but
But what would your energy be towards me? I think me knowing you, I think you would laugh at me.
I would laugh at you.
Why?
Because that's 40%, not you looking at one to look. That's just
Yeah, it's
different.
like,
It's
yeah.
a jump. You said you went from a little less than half of the whole thing to you going, I just want to see where the money goes. And I would be like, go ahead, nigga. It's a mess.
Nah, I think that they want more. I think they want more money.
And I'm more than sure they're not saying 40%.
If they,
Of course not. I was
if they-
exaggerating.
I'm just
If
saying,
they
like,
want
Nah,
more
of course
money,
not.
if they
I
want
had to
more money-
exaggerate to get a reaction out of
Yeah.
you.
if the whole thing wasn't wanting more money and not necessarily just seeing where the money is, I think they're even more bitches because they sat there and told everybody how
Bro,
they
no,
didn't want
Joe
more
said
money.
he
all
sat
the
there
time.
for 6 weeks and never said nothing. That's why I'm like, bro, 6 weeks?
Who said nothing?
Roy said nothing about the contract for 6 weeks after he signed it.
And he didn't ask.
Yeah, for 6 weeks, Mike. That's a problem.
I know, but Joe didn't ask.
What is Joe asking?
What is Joe asking?
What's the problem?
No, you sign a contract and you don't say nothing, and then 6 weeks later, I got a problem with it.
Imagine if I was to do that to you.
Then I'll be like, what's the problem? We can fix this. We can go back.
Then why sign this shit?
I said, but I'm gonna be like, yo,
Well, I
next
signed
time,
it because he's fucking broke, and now I just made this nigga rich. That's why I fucking signed
sounds
it.
like what labels do to a nigga. Oh, yeah, we gonna give you this
Hey,
advance.
and guess what? The
But-
guy who signed it worked at a fucking label,
yeah, so that means
so
that-
he knew what the fuck he was doing.
yeah, that makes you more because you're doing it to your friends. You preach all this shit. We gotta do this for the people. The people they
Yo.
need to know the evils of the monster. And you turned into one of them. And you not only turn them up around the people, you turn into one of them against your friends. You are a piece of human refuge.
How do you?
That's it.
Q, how do you feel about Rory and Maul not knowing any of the details about the Spotify deal? Rory and Maul don't know how much the podcast is getting from Spotify.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't know that. Like Jesus Christ.
Okay, listen, and then he explained this because I found
I
the shit
didn't like
weird.
his reasoning at all.
I found the shit weird. I found it weird that they were in contracts to begin with. The whole shit, like what? That didn't make sense. To
So
me.
you and that makes you more of a hoe. You want to contract him, but Parks allegedly
no,
don't got a contract.
listen.
Ian don't allegedly have a contract.
Here you
But
go.
now these two, that
They
means
said-
you saw them from the beginning
no,
as two
no,
peons
no.
that you can
listen,
exploit.
hold on, no,
nah.
listen,
Nah.
hold on, time out.
Nah,
Okay,
fuck it.
okay,
Nah, he's
okay. Let me
right.
respond. This is what he said. Let me clarify that. This is what he said. This is what he said. They both, in their legal representation, wanted a locked-in amount before the Spotify deal was done. They wanted a locked-in amount before any money was coming in. That's what they wanted. They wanted a set rate.
These niggas signed a prenup.
They wanted
That's
a
exactly
set
what they
rate
did.
now.
Now I do remember that.
And so they signed their set rate. They then signed the deal with Spotify, and they're like, wait. Well, what's the Spotify deal? Like, wait,
And
nigga,
Joe's like, don't worry about
wait,
it.
don't
You
worry about
signed a
it.
prenup.
You just made me give you a set rate because you wanted this a week ago, and now that shit's moving forward,
This is
you
new
want to say,
money.
never mind,
I'm still working.
Mike.
You was gonna get, but you gotta understand that from the other side. If we was to make less money, I still am legally obligated to give you that set rate.
Set rate.
Yeah.
You took a chance on
No,
yourself.
No,
and
yeah,
it benefited.
Hey, they nutted too early when they should have held on, and then it'd have been okay. they should have never gotten that contract.
Yeah, but all in all, Mike is right. You shouldn't be doing that to
no,
your mans.
I
You
agree.
shouldn't- yeah.
I
Yeah,
agree.
at the end of the day,
I agree.
I get
I agree.
that aspect,
wrong.
but-
Based on what
Friendship wise, this shit is fucked up beyond a major belief. I would never do no
Based
shit like
on-
that to
based
my
on
friend.
what he preaches-
business wise, he did the right thing.
Based on what he preaches, it's wrong if he does that to a random nigga he don't know.
Mike, what
And
did
it's
he,
even worse.
business wise, what did he do wrong? Friendship wise, I'm on your side 9 times out of 9, motherfucker. We there. I don't treat my niggas like that about nothing. I give to niggas that ain't really my niggas. I ain't gonna eat without you eating.
I think
But
he did
business-wise,
I think
he
he
did the right
I think
thing.
he did the same thing to them what he claimed Spotify did to him, because he went to Spotify, was like, yo, I want to see the numbers in the analytics, and they said no.
He
and
own-
got a
he-
fucking huffy hissy fit.
And he said,
And he
if
left.
you're gonna shake the tree, just be damn sure that you're gonna be able to hold hold whatever you shake.
Yeah,
And they shook the tree, and the podcast did fine without him.
Spotify's not his friend.
That's I said. Okay, do you believe in separating friendship and business?
No,
No.
Okay,
I don't.
That right there is the whole difference.
That's
it.
that's the difference.
That's the whole difference. You don't separate it. He clearly separates it. That's it. That's the difference. That's it.
He separates it, and the way he moves is not how you would treat a
Some
a friend.
people, but I also think that goes. I think that that's a very subjective thing, because if I know that I have a friend who's with money, I know that I have to pay attention and come correct with the business, right? Now, if I have a relationship with Mike, I know that Mike is a very giving person, right? So when the bag comes, I know that I could have a mall like role where I just exist and he gonna take care of me. I don't gotta work. But at the same time, if I was to do that with other people who are not so giving as Mike, I know that I have to be Rory now and let me see this, let me do that. So I think you have to know your friend. But like Sam said, everywhere Joe has been, Joe has fucked up, or he has put himself in a situation where people no longer want to do business with him. And I think that Rory and Maul,
Reach that point.
Just 2 more people on the list.
yeah, we're just 2 more people on the list.
Yeah.
That's just
Charlotte,
like
that's
no,
fair.
that's
That's
just
fair.
like me
That's
dating a girl who has a history of
fair.
cheating on her boyfriends,
And then
and
she
then
cheats
I
on
get
you.
and then they cheat on it. I'm shocked.
Yeah,
Well,
you're stupid.
yeah, exactly.
No, I agree.
It's like when you take a girl from another nigga and then she cheat on you.
yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
And another nigga take
lose him
You,
how you
you
got
lose
him.
him how you get him.
him,
And why did Joe start this? Because nobody wanted to do business with him in the music industry.
That's
Look-
literally it.
Look
He
at this
couldn't
shit.
rap no more.
Yeah, nobody
Because
wanted to.
nobody gave a shit.
And not even that, but look at this. What was the group he was in with Eminem?
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse.
Fuck
Ruin that.
Ruin that.
Because he wasn't getting on enough tracks. Who gives a
Yeah,
fuck,
not
nigga?
even that, because he didn't think Eminem was getting on enough tracks.
Yeah, Eminem was promoting him enough.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying,
How
like,
you mad at Eminem not getting on enough tracks and then mad at you not getting on enough tracks? Nigga, the songs can't be 20 minutes long.
Exactly.
Asshole.
The niggas fucking
I can only listen to so many suicide bars. You fucking dick.
No,
Fucking dingus.
100%.
Jesus.
But I think
music
that
wasn't
sums
good
it up
enough either.
the best is
Holy
that
shit, man.
you don't separate friendship and business, and
I personally don't, but
I think
don't.
that kind of
Maybe.
is the like
That's
synopsis, right?
That's another relationship, and like all relationship, it's on case by case basis.
Absolutely.
You got to know your friends. Like,
No,
they got-
100%. And I think the fact that him and Rory weren't like a year ain't really like at that age. A year really ain't much, right?
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
No,
and
I-
that's why I
Q,
think,
yo,
to be honest,
Q, I would
You-
not do that to you, and I know
That-
you,
Mike,
for like
okay.
7 months.
Hey, here we go. Us, right? But if we're I can't even say it because I wouldn't do it either. But
Because you're not a whole
But
ass
if you-
nigga, I
yo.
keep telling you this.
if you have this kid who's 10 years younger than you, who you take out of literally not the mud, but Rory's in a rough fucking
nah, he was
place.
working at the post office. He was in the mud.
He was in the mud.
He was at work. He was
You
working at the
you
post
take
office.
this
Good
kid.
job. That's not the
No, he wasn't a postman. He was working at the post office.
Like
Yeah,
nigga was licking
different.
stamps.
Oh, you acting like that nigga was from
He wa-
Calcutta, like he
wasn't getting a pension. Put it that way.
He wasn't getting a pension.
He got
like he
kicked
was
out of
some-
college.
He was
like
getting
he was
sorry,
some homeless nigga.
No, I'm not. We're not
shoes.
saying that, but he was getting
got
an
kicked out of
hourly
college?
He got
rate.
kicked out of college.
What the fuck was he doing?
Yeah,
Being a
bullshit.
dickhead,
nigga-
being a white kappa.
I said that nigga pledged and then just said fuck it.
I'm done.
I believe
That
he got
nigga
kicked
Cross
out.
was like, "Whoop."
I know he got in trouble with some shit. I believe he got kicked out. You take him. You've been around him a little bit, not that much. He's around Joe Budden, a fan that he's a rapper, and now you put him into the situation where you literally change his fucking life financially. You
No,
do.
you know what this
You change
is
his
like?
life financially.
You know what this is like?
And then he starts like in Joe's mind, is ungrateful. Like, motherfucker, I've taught you everything, and now you want to question me. I didn't question you when you came around. I put you on.
You're not his fucking father.
No, but
right.
he also don't owe Roy shit in his mind.
This is similar to, like, I don't want to be hypothetical, but you think Birdman pays Drake or Lil Wayne?
No.
Exactly. But would you ever see Drake make any comments about that?
No,
But he always says, I'm thankful for the opportunity that they gave me because they changed my life.
And also, Drake is making more money.
Why? Because Drake is more valuable than Birdman. Rory ain't valuable as Joe.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
he don't.
but
Drake
also
doesn't have.
Joe said, why don't y'all ever do shit outside of this podcast?
That has see when you do
Yeah,
that.
but
that's
yeah,
that same
yeah,
Republican.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well,
Yeah, no,
that's
you're
like
right,
the-
you're right.
that
Yeah.
has
No,
nothing to
you're
do
definitely
with
right.
nothing.
No, you're definitely
That
right.
is
though.
nothing.
But that is why
nothing.
he says it though.
No, but
that's why he
no,
says
but
it.
he's
Because he thinks less of them.
No, he's copping pleas
Yeah.
because he's taking advantage of them.
We've talked about this here, where it's like, yo, you should do a sports segment by yourself, like making fun of or like commentating a sports segment, right? Not because we think less of you, but I think that would be added value. That should be cool. People want to see it.
But if somehow you ask me, say I want to look into something, I'll be like, you know what? You wasn't even trying to do that sports segment. That's what he did.
No, but okay. And he also saying like they don't want to put into the podcast; they just want to take out. They don't want to.
He does.
He said
Because he literally said, he was like, when
They
Rory
just
was
want-
trying to allude that he deserves more money, he was like, nigga, what do you even do?
So this is all right.
No,
So
it's legit.
So
It's
in
like-
the same environment, and in the same environment, I remember
Because Rory got it the worst.
I remember, yeah, because he's younger than him, and probably
he
Rory.
said he's like, I don't know why I'm taking this out on Rory more than Maul.
Because Maul probably would slap the shit out of him. Probably.
No,
because-
because he still was going at
He just
Maul.
respects Maul more.
Because Maul didn't really say shit until Rory did. That's why he's saying on Rory, because like if Rory would have chilled and Rory kept I know you don't listen, but literally Rory like kept asking Joe to fight on the
No, he literally
episode.
said, he was like, you're not going to keep doing this.
You-
No, because he said,
remember
this is,
that.
yeah, because he said, this is why I texted him when he was at JFK.
Yeah.
Because he was like, nigga, you're challenging me on air. You going behind my back talking about business shit with people that you shouldn't be talking about business shit. Take a break.
Let me put it on record. I think Rory would beat the shit out of Joe.
No, because he said he was like in it or irrelevant. See,
whatever. I mean, I don't hate no.
remember we was talking about the dude that was
going
going to beat up Rory, and he was like,
That was some sucker shit. That was some,
No, but it's just like,
that's
why
what he
are you
do.
bringing up things that have nothing to
That
do
is
with
who
business?
he is. Like he's a suck ass.
100%.
He's you know what he is. He's
That's
a
some
counting favors ass nigga.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
And those are the worst type of people.
100%.
When you do that, he's like, well, yo, I brought you out of this. Yo, I put money in your
100%.
pocket. Well, just because I
Hey.
put money in your pocket, you shouldn't question nothing I say, little hoe ass
100%.
nigga.
That
I
shit.
made you.
Hey.
Oh,
Nasty.
whoa.
It is kind of
nasty.
crazy though. Somebody pulled up
Nasty.
to the podcast looking for that nigga.
I wonder what he did.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's wild.
But somebody
Yeah.
pulled up to Park's house trying to get at Rory while they were doing the podcast.
Joe
And deaded it,
Joe had to
apparently.
fight to get the wolves off his back.
Apparently.
No, but again,
Whoa.
this is first of all,
I mean, what the fuck does he do?
no, but
Who
this
the
is
fuck
information
nigga? Why
that
is
we
he-
shouldn't
why is he
even be
getting that? Why is he
privy
acting?
to.
Huh? No. Again, 100%. He should have never said none of that shit. That shit was whack. There was something else that he said that was like really fucking whack like that. Hold on a second. Let me think.
I got 40 minutes left in the episode.
Yeah, I haven't finished either, but I think he stops talking about it eventually, and they start talking about like.
Well, I would hope so. He's talking about for an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, same shit.
I think they go on to like regular pod shit.
I think you think.
Fuck did he say?
Nah, but hold on. Well,
Go ahead.
you haven't said much. What do you think on this topic, Julian?
I don't know. I mean, I because I don't really listen to the podcast.
Yeah, but you've been at work. All day.
everything.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
expect-
everything is surface level for me. But you know, I think Joe is crazy. I think he's wild for the way he treats his friends.
I apologize.
But
I apologize
For what?
because you said this 6 years ago.
Just a hoe.
that it was gonna happen.
No, like you know how like
strong feelings against it.
Oh,
Adam used to
I'm-
defend Joe, and
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
liked Joe. So that's why I honestly enjoy seeing this shit blow up. Because I like what Charlamagne was saying when they were all in that, you know,
He
on his
definitely
podcast.
said that to their
He
face.
said
That
it.
was
I'm like,
crazy.
yo, like nothing. Like Joe shouldn't even have this platform.
But
To
I
me,
think
honestly,
that's a person who's self-aware on how to do business. Because
Exactly.
Charlamagne and Joe do business,
Yeah.
but you never seen Charlamagne complain about it. Why?
Hey,
because
but
Charlamagne probably makes sure his shit is in a row.
And Charlamagne probably really not his friend like that. I don't think they're friends. I don't.
While that might be,
I don't
I think
think
them
they-
niggas that are just they're cool.
Yeah.
But like
think of
they're
you
both in
are
the
not
industry.
my
That's
man.
it.
What do you think of Charlamagne?
I think he's just a smarter Joe.
I think
he is a smarter Joe.
I think they're the same fucking person. Though.
No,
He's a smarter.
In terms of how they, in terms
He's
of how they
smarter than
operate,
Joe. He's a lot smarter than Joe.
I didn't
I
say,
think
I didn't say
they're,
their brain
they're
level.
similar in how
They're both
they-
opinion. They're
and
both
how
opinions.
their opinions and how they think and how they.
I'm talking about how
Because
they.
nobody likes a man that's too opinionated.
But Charlemagne
Kevin Samuel.
Charlemagne put niggas on all the time, and then he don't ask for nothing back. He don't talk about it.
Yeah.
He
don't count favors.
He don't count favors. He put Taxstone on. When he had that show on MTV2, he had so many Twitter niggas on there that would have never been on TV.
Jesus Amira, right?
And he just put them on. Like
Yeah, he's always bigging up
Crystal
Jesus
and them from the Reed, Kid Fury, got them on TV. Taxstone.
Umar Johnson.
Umar Johnson got him on the show all the
Multiple
time.
times.
Yeah, because he literally said he was like, nobody will put Umar on the show
Wax,
because of the
wax
things that he
on
talks
TV.
about.
Fucking wax. Really? Like,
I hate that nigga.
I'm just-
Charlemagne. I can't stand him.
I don't
Why?
know.
They're not different. Like,
No,
like I said, if you look like the same reasons why Joe Budden used to get punched in the face on multiple occasions when he was a rapper is the same things that make him entertaining today.
Yeah.
Nobody likes a man that's too opinionated. That's why him and Charlemagne get the slack that they do get.
But-
The only difference is between them two is he moves smarter, and I think
Charlemagne has integrity.
No, he don't. He's a
yeah, he do.
bitch. He's a bitch.
How don't he have integrity?
Bro.
He got punched in the mouth before too.
Bro.
yeah, he ran.
Would you ever ask a man who raped your sister?
Oh no, yeah, like
no, but like there's multiple instances. Like he's a bitch, bro.
That was a moment.
oh yeah.
Nah, that's some sick shit.
Well, that's all like
He's just a little
That's
smarter.
some
He just
sick
a
No,
No,
that
I
was
would say,
very
like,
sick. It was
that's
very
some sick
sick.
It's
shit.
more
But
integrity
that
in
was
how
a,
he
that
does
was a
business with
Charlemagne
people.
moment.
That's what I would say.
It's not public
And how he treats people.
in the public eye.
I've never
think
heard
that-
anybody complain about the way Charlemagne does business at all. Never,
But
ever.
but I also like
Never heard about it.
What do you think about this?
It's a laundry list on Joe.
I also think that Joe's
but you also heard them all from Joe. That's the difference. It's not like people are saying talking out about it. It's Joe talking out about
Yeah,
it.
well, whose fault is that? Whose fucking fault is that?
No, I'm just saying like
It makes it even worse.
I've never
actually.
heard about Charlemagne being abusive.
Nigga,
All I've
he
heard
has,
about.
he has rape cases. What are you talking about? Multiple.
he does. That's disgusting. Really?
Yeah. Wait, y'all niggas don't know this?
I know about Joe's.
I know you snorted coke a lot.
Google Charlemagne's fucking rape charges.
Damn, that's
It was down in South Carolina being nasty.
That's nasty.
Yes, down in South Carolina being nasty. But
I know Joe
Jackson-
Budden got a laundry list of beating bitches up.
He got one.
No.
No.
Tahiri,
Yeah,
Esther
that's all-
Baxter.
Who was the other one?
Esther Baxter.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew Tahiri.
She was first of all, she was pregnant, and I believe she had a miscarriage.
Miscarriage because he was beating her ass.
I mean, nigga's nasty. I agree.
I mean, you know what I mean?
I agree. But
And that's just
in the same breath, the other nigga does the same shit. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just-
Rocky said that.
I don't know that.
Rocky said that he hit her. So
What were you about to ask?
I would say like the main difference that I see is that like obviously if you listen to the podcast, Joe is the type of person where he's always right even when he's wrong. He probably doesn't have the ability to apologize. But if you look at Charlemagne's situation when him and Angela Yee weren't agreeing, I'm pretty sure he went out of his way
Did
to make.
they mend that?
I believe that they did.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure because Charlemagne was wrong, so I'm pretty sure he probably
What was
had to.
that? What was that? Is that the Gucci shit?
Yeah, it was the Gucci shit. Where,
Gucci shit,
yeah, he was
yeah.
calling her a bitch, and Charlemagne was just sitting there. But at the same time, he knows that regardless, he might have other ventures. His bread is buttered on the Breakfast
The
Club.
Breakfast Club. 'Cause that's where he's seen the most.
Exactly. That's all I got to say.
And you could pretty much make that same argument for the Breakfast Club. Nobody give a fuck about Angela and DJ Envy. Nobody give a fuck about them. Don't nobody give a shit about them.
So okay,
Angela Yee already she does her own thing though. Envy Envy is just a DJ outside of that.
He's just a DJ has nice cars.
But Angela Yee actually is her own personality outside of the
yeah, she has lip
like
service.
lip service.
Okay,
I used to listen to that
You
shit.
could put
I used to listen to lip service all the time. That shit was
How can
very
you-
entertaining.
How can you so quick to say that, but you don't think it's the same thing with Joe Budden podcast?
I'm just saying you can make the same argument for them too, but Charlemagne is not acting like this.
Yeah.
No, yeah, agree, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's a little different because it's an actual radio
Radio
station.
show. And they
Like
both- and they're
all
both-
those niggas can get replaced by anybody.
them
They
niggas
both
ain't
have their
friends
own
at
platform.
all.
Yeah.
They both have their own platform.
They are
though.
co-workers. He don't. If he, all I'm saying is Charlemagne treats his co-workers better than Joe Budden treats his friends. That's
Absolutely.
Wasn't the Breakfast Club made without Charlemagne at first?
no.
No.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I can't even answer that because I don't know.
I feel like I think Envy is technically the A mic on that, isn't it? Technically,
Yes, he is. Yes.
Now,
he is.
all right. So I've been actually no, I am right because their first interview, fucking Ray J.
That was the first one.
That was the first one.
Damn,
Yeah,
how fucking old am I?
exactly.
Damn, bro. I might have to listen to that on my way back
Yeah.
home.
That's why it's
That's
so
a
big. 'Cause
classic,
it's the
I'm about to listen
first
to that.
one, right? And obviously, Charlemagne was the one who called him.
He was bugging, bro.
Yeah, but what was your actual?
I can't even say what he said.
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
No, I think
niggas that fuck
the difference is like
wrong
Envy,
with doing it in booty?
Envy, and Angela Yee have their own.
Yeah.
platforms already.
Hey, Mike. Right. So
Yeah.
it changed early on. It was like DJ Envy's show, and then Angela Yee would interview the guests, and Charlemagne would throw comments in there.
Right.
But now, if you listen,
Charlemagne was
Charlemagne,
like the little
and
Charlemagne
smartass.
is pretty much
yeah,
the A mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
No,
much
he's
the A mic
definitely- yeah,
because
definitely.
But
Well, it's more like a 1A and 1B because like
'Cause, like, Envy does the intro. and
Envy
all
does
that
the
shit.
intro
Yeah.
and kind
He's
of
a
like
DJ.
guides it, and then Charlemagne just
takes over.
Charlemagne is like the Middle Eastern bitch on First Take.
literally. And then and Yee is the fact checker. She'd be like,
Yeah.
actually, Charlemagne, no.
Yeah, no,
Whoa,
that's only the difference, I think. really.
Yeah.
Fat women can wear wide toe shoes.
do you think that everybody should be paid evenly? Before we get out of here, I just want before we
No, evenly. No, because Joe does do more of he's the draw, but to treat them as though they're so insignificant is wrong, especially when they're your friends. That's all. To
Is
treat
it wrong in
them
business or is it wrong in friendship?
Both.
is wrong in both.
both.
I'm just asking.
To do it's because business to me, and I quote the horrible businessman like Michael Scott, business is about people, and people never go out of business.
Damn it, Michael.
People as in the audience?
People, as in how you treat people.
People would never go
Business
out
is
of
about
business.
relationships because
Niggas was saying shit.
eventually the more bad relationships create, the harder business becomes for you.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing himself a disservice. That's it, guys. That's all I got.
I'm good. I got
Tim Tebow's a tight end, and that's a fucking abomination.
That is the
the fucking who's the Florida bitch?
that's the ultimate white privilege.
Urban Meyer,
No, the fucking
the Florida bitch. Urban Meyer.
the fucking black woman who's running
Oh.
for Congress in Florida that said
She was like, Tim Tebow got a job because he can
Oh,
throw football.
yeah.
Colin Kaepernick doesn't have a job because
I'm
he
like,
cannot.
Colin Kaepernick was in the Super Bowl.
What are you fucking
You
talking about?
stupid
Tebow
fucking,
completed 3 passes his
You
entire
stupid
fucking
press and
career.
curl
Shut
cunt.
fucking dumbass bitch.
Stupid bitch.
Anyway,
Yo, I was like, wait, this
Tim
gotta be
Tebow's a tight end. This is the ultimate white privilege. They teach.
It really needs to be studied like physics.
Bro, they treat him like he's a Make-A-Wish kid.
That tweet was-
They're like Tim Tebow, man. He said he wanted to play baseball, and he picked up a baseball bat.
They let him play. Oh, I forgot about
He played
that.
baseball.
They let him play quarterback, which no. They let him play in the pros, which is like hell. Like college, you got that. That was your shit. in
They let
college.
him run a team.
They let him run a pro team in playoff time.
He was throwing passes on
And
the
then
Broncos in the
when he
playoffs.
shit himself out of that, they said, "You know what you can do, Tim?
Go
Tim?
play for the Mets.
You can play baseball now."
Straight
Remember he
to
had
the
the
minors.
nerve. Remember he had the nerve to get mad at the Broncos because they brought in Peyton Manning.
Like, nigga, what?
Like,
What?
nigga, that's one of the greatest QBs ever.
And you fucking
And you're
suck.
Timothy Tebow, you piece of shit. Are you
Fucking
kidding?
asshole.
You asshole.
Then he goes and play baseball. He was
sucks
he was
at that.
He was
Sucks
literally
at
he was
baseball.
mediocre at very
That
best.
nigga's ass.
Mediocre at best.
I thought we could get past the AA or AAA
Nah,
team.
he never made it to the like.
So Rory just tweeted, and before we get out of here, you can take the honor of reading that.
Oh man,
Okay, he says, and I quote, "Man, what an era! Thank you to everyone that listened, supported, told their friends about us, bought a subscription ticket or merch. Any value starts and ends with y'all. I'll get to that message shit soon, but in the meantime, I'm here to celebrate an amazing run. Love." Yeah, that podcast is coming, or at least an interview with them too. Something is coming.
Nah, somebody
They can't
so-
for-
That
no,
and
no,
lawsuits.
No, an
They
actual
can't
no,
for a
an
year.
actual lawyer. No, an actual lawyer broke it down because Joe fired them.
Yeah, he fired them. It's a
Yeah, the
contract is terminated.
Contract is terminated, so they can make a podcast.
They breached the contract
How?
by not showing up for all them episodes.
The contract's still invalid though. So you would be suing them for breaching contract, not for making another podcast.
Oh, well, whatever.
There you go.
I asked before, you think a podcast with them too would like do good long term?
No, because I think that early on, people are gonna listen because they want to know.
Yeah, they want to hear the side of the
But like
story.
after a while, no.
It'll do. All right
It depends
there
on
for
who
you.
they.
And Rory's actually.
It depends on who they get as a third person. If they get a third person that's interesting enough, I think so. Depends on who they get.
They need a third person that's at a mic.
They need an anti-Joe Budden.
Yeah.
But I also
Like if
think
they
that
got like
Academics.
No, academics hates them niggas.
yeah.
if they pieced it up and
Yo.
them three,
I think no. I think
a fuck
it
Joe
would work.
tour.
No,
Axe on Joe's side.
I'll get this merch. I'll get the merch.
you think his loyalty to Joe. I think his loyalty to Joe. He won't do that.
He's not gonna do that shit.
Nah, he's not going to do that. If anything, Academics is going to end up on the Joe Budden podcast.
I just think that they had
Academics
to.
bigger than Joe at this point.
He absolutely is.
You think so? I
Yes.
think so.
He's
No.
close.
Yes. No.
Close.
Wait,
Bro,
wait,
did you
hold
see
on.
his Twitch numbers, bro?
No, he literally said. He said.
Hold on,
He said
hold
no.
on.
No, he said.
I'm
he said-
interested in this.
No, he said my taxes are 7 figures a year.
Who, Academics?
Yes, he on the Twitch last night because of this.
No fucking way.
Everyday
Academics says a lot of shit, but he really don't be lying on himself.
No, like
Everyday struggle's done, right?
Yeah.
no. He announced he's going back to Complex.
Yeah, but like everyday struggle's done.
Yeah, but they're gonna give him his own show.
So what the fuck is he
That-
making money
That
for?
Twitch
He makes
shit,
Twitch.
bro.
Okay,
No,
He's
he has
a
a
streamer,
following.
bro.
He has
He's
a
a streamer.
following.
Listen, I watch Twitch.
And he still has YouTube too, so he probably still gets checks from them too.
Academics ain't pulling the big Twitch numbers like Twitch people. All right, what's he do? Like on that clip, what's his streamer count? What's his viewer count?
I'm about to look it up right now.
No, but no, he literally said last night. He's like my taxes are
That's
7
crazy.
figures.
That's crazy.
That's like
That
that
means
means
he
nerd
gotta-
OnlyFans.
That means he got to be making like 4 or 5
Literally,
million a
that's
year.
exactly what it is.
Probably doing what? What the fuck is he make all that money from?
Bro, he has 303,000 followers.
It's probably
303.9K.
And imagine all them
That
niggas
is-
donate $5.
That is a lot of fucking followers, bro.
But a lot of people are like.
Yeah, and if
watch
you look
Twitch-
on IG, he has 4 million followers.
No, I know that he has a lot of following, but like, what the fuck is he making his money on? Like YouTube's not paying you $5 million a year.
Well, he
give
gets mad money from Twitch though.
Twitch donations. You get money for probably wearing different like advertising brands on your Twitch. Probably just him wearing a certain shirt on the Twitch.
Yeah,
gets him
and he
a lot
always
of
wearing a
money.
hat too. Because
If Joe's doing a million episode, right, which is say roughly 2 million views in a week, or 2 million listens in a week, you think that's not bigger than Academics?
It depends on how many
Genuine
times.
question.
It depends on how many times he goes on Twitch that week. It depends because I was saying on a nightly basis for hours, and this is for hours now. Because people when they go on stream, they stream for at least 3 hours.
I used to
He
follow
been on
Act
Twitch for a minute.
I know.
So
what is the name?
I'm
of
gonna
the
say at
Twitch all
least
the time.
200 of those.
What's the name of
200
his Twitch?
No, do you know how he got famous?
Act.
Yeah,
The
YouTube.
Chicago shit.
yeah. No, but like you ever look at the numbers on those Chicago videos?
Numbers.
They're in the millions.
No, I understand that. I'm talking about like presently though. Like like he's not doing that series anymore.
No, but that's what got him famous.
He
No, I
probably
know, I know.
shit. He probably does Undertable. He probably does like brand consulting types of bullshit like that.
I'm just curious.
yeah,
I wouldn't be so hesitant. I wouldn't be so quick to jump.
He
to
still
say
gets
he's bigger than
thousands
Joe.
of views on
if
YouTube.
somebody
too.
told me that,
nigga's crazy.
if somebody told me today that Academics makes more money than Joe Budden, I would not be very
I believe
surprised.
it.
I would
believe 1,000% believe
I
it.
would believe it. I truly would believe it.
He just does more than
And
that.
then you expect, especially with what he does versus his expenses. What is his expenses are
He's
damn
just in
near
the house.
zero. He's in the house.
He's a fucking hermit.
streaming.
That nigga's a.
He said 2021 his net worth is
Excuse me.
his
He
net
spends
worth.
all his money on Henny.
He
He
said
spends all his money on hoes. He's definitely a trick.
in 2021 his net worth is 8 million and he has 1.3 billion combined views on YouTube.
Who said that?
Yeah. No. Yeah. This is
a lot.
this is a lot.
I mean, no, the views count. I believe. I
This is
believe
a
all
lot.
that. I'm just for him to pay a mill in taxes. Think about how much money you got to bring in to pay a mill in taxes. Like you got to be bringing in probably. It got to be 8 figures. I would say like 10 mil a year. Like how the fuck's he bringing in 10 million? That's a lot of fucking money.
It is.
Well, his fan base is like A little weird. But.
Yeah,
And so they're giving them money. Them,
they give it up. They give up
You
the
think so?
cheeks.
yes.
They give up the cheeks.
Yo,
bro.
the niggas on Twitch, they give up that bread.
They pay him
wait,
all.
That's
they
on the
pay him
surface.
all day.
Imagine all the rappers that pay him just to mention their name.
That is probably. I feel
Like that, yeah.
That's probably where he makes
for
most
coverage
of his
and
You don't think it's
yeah.
weird? No, but not for that. You don't think that is weird? That
Or
he-
if they ask him to play one of their tracks on his Twitch
money.
stream.
Yeah, no, I think.
Hell yeah.
you don't think it's weird that?
And like I know he does like listening parties to like album release shits on Twitch. So that's
yeah,
probably
because he does the
label
album review. He do
Yeah.
like an album review.
Yeah.
But like, you don't think it's weird that he has like OVO information like that? Like, I think people. I think obviously the service they be like, oh, we don't fuck with academics.
But they give him the shit on the low.
Yeah, they give him the shit on the low.
They giving up the cheeks.
No,
That's why they enable him to do what he do, but then get mad in public that he does what he does.
No, literally, because that's the trend. Like, you have to.
I'm with it. I'm trying to like wrap my head around him making 10 mil a year.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
I'm not
fuck?
shocked.
Them-
How much
them-
you think he charges for him to like discuss?
about
Yeah, it's
He probably knowing that
literally
50.
50
50
racks.
racks minimum.
Probably.
Want me
Probably.
to talk about you?
Yeah.
50
Like
racks.
10 to 50
when we do it
racks.
for an hour, 100.
Yeah, no, literally. He probably does it like that. Like, I got a timestamp. I give you 30 minutes. Give me 50 racks. I'm doing that for
And he just go off about some shit about
Yeah.
it.
Just talking about shit about.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No,
What a- what a
that's
life
just
to
wild
live.
to say that he makes fucking 10
he
mil a
literally-
year,
He
bro.
showed DMs. He showed DMs from fucking Meek's camp. They were saying, "Yo, start talking about our music."
That's wild.
He was
bro.
showing DMs because Meek Mill said, "Stop mentioning me your name," and he was like, "Bro, your manager be
What?
hit me up." He was like, "No, he literally put the screenshot on the
Yeah.
on the Twitch." He's like, "Nigga, you need to relax because your manager be hitting me up because he want me to mention your name." So like,
And they never gonna find act.
and
He
Meek-
just be in the house.
Yeah, and Meek Mill
never
one
gonna
of the
find.
biggest rappers. So if one of the biggest rappers is trying to like
100%.
act, imagine what like a
100%.
Not so big
That's
rapper.
just crazy to me to wrap my head around.
Yeah.
That nigga makes that much money.
Yeah.
I know obviously making money, but goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't making money.
I think that's just as weird as fucking Black China being in her OnlyFans account making who knows how
Oh,
many
yeah.
million a month.
You're nasty if you're watching it.
Super nasty.
I refuse.
Black China's nasty. Yeah, no.
It's on Reddit for free.
Dead ass. Shout out to
I'm still
Reddit.
not going there. Anyway,
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
No, I was just saying. If you really wanted it, just look it up on Reddit.
You didn't have to say it.
Yeah, but that's every.
Nasty.
yeah,
There was
we-
something I had to ask.
yeah,
I
dude,
fucking
this is a
forget.
comeback now. We done cracked 3 hours.
Oh my
nice.
God.
Gave you a nice big fat one for the return. You know what I'm saying? Real quick.
And now we have there next week, bitches.
See you in July.
Nah, but definitely hit up Mike though.
Huh?
Hit up Mike though for the your barber.
Oh yeah. No, we gonna do that.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we gonna do
Okay.
that.
Make sure you guys real quick, we know that you guys have been wanting ways to, like tell us things and give us input or whatever or ask questions. So you have a way to do that now, right? Make sure you can ask us questions. You go on our Twitter, on our Instagram, you go on that, you hit that Linktree link, and you hit Ask NTS. It's going to go send you to a Google form that's going to let you, type whatever you want to type. Tell us we're doing a good job. Tell Keenan to shut the fuck up. Ask us any type of questions you want to do.
And
Whatever.
find them.
It's all anonymous. You know what I'm saying? And you can go there. Also, we have a new thing we're trying out. You can also send us voicemails, guys. So you can call this number. It's a Google Voice number.
About to moan in the phone.
You niggas ain't about to talk to nobody. It goes straight to voicemail. So you call this number. It's going to go straight to voicemail. You can leave us a little voice message, a little nice word telling us we're doing a good job. Tell Keenan to shut the fuck up. Whatever you want to do.
What you do today, Keaton?
I don't know.
It's going to happen. So
Somebody whenever I ask people suggestions, somebody already told Keenan to shut the fuck up in the Instagram questions. So it's already out there. I'm speaking into existence. So the number is 609-676-5376. That's 609-676-5376. So you call that number, it's going to go straight to voicemail, and you can leave us some audio magic, and maybe we will play it on the pod. So yeah, you already know what it is, guys. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Check us out on all our socials at the NTS Pod on Twitter, Instagram, all that. Tell a friend. Tell one more friend. Tell that friend one more again. We will see y'all. We love y'all next time. Same time, same place. Peace out.
Hey, tell the nigga stop talking about my name crazy. Instagram things I can fight for.